guys. Let's do this thing. How is everybody doing tonight? Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome, one and all, to the final game of the day. We had two matchups just finishing up right now. OKC getting the win over the Memphis Grizzlies, 118-99. And the other win that we just watched with the Indiana Pacers got their second win over the Milwaukee Bucks. I have some graphics that I'm going to need to update here at this point, so let's go ahead and make that quick adjustment as well. But glad to have you guys in here. I'm so thankful that you guys are out here hanging out with Football Nation. Appreciate you, ladies and gentlemen. So let's go ahead and update this. Thunder now have a two-game win, two-game lead. So do the Pacers, which means let's download this one here. Page 18. Love it. Okay, we're going to update this as the days continue to go on. That's fine. I'm going to let that update. Ladies and gentlemen, there's a lot to talk about, so let's go ahead and get focused on the game that is at hand. Sorry about that. Got a bunch of nonsense scrolling by at the bottom of the screen. Okay, let's take a quick look at the head-to-head comparisons. Now, I'm about to update this graphic right now because we now have a 2-0 lead with the OKC over the Memphis Grizzlies and a 2-0 lead over here with the Pacers over the Bucks. By the way, Game 3 for the Pacers-Bucks will be on Friday. Don't know if I'm going to be covering that game just yet or not. Okay, let's take a quick look at what we should expect for the game at hand right now, shall we? All right, guys, Lakers, Timberwolves. The Minnesota Timberwolves have been the better team throughout the regular season. Regular season numbers for the Minnesota Timberwolves, they've got the advantage in points per game, the advantage in three-pointers, percentage-wise. They've got the advantage in assists, the advantage in rebounds per game. They do turn over the basketball a little bit more than the Los Angeles Lakers. That's to be expected. I'm going to say this, and I said this last night. In Game 1 on Saturday, the Los Angeles Lakers did not get very many trips to the free throw line. And they don't play smash mouth basketball. They are a finesse kind of basketball team. The Minnesota Timberwolves, they will take your lunch and eat it too. The Minnesota Timberwolves are not shy. They're not going to shy away from a challenge. The LA Lakers, though, were really hoping that the referees were going to bail them out on a couple of those plays, and that's not going to be the case, I don't think, at all for the entire series. So unless the Lakers want to lose, they're going to have to get hard and they're going to have to stay hard because right now the Minnesota Timberwolves are playing hard basketball. Let's take a look at the recap of Game 1. So, Game 1. Take a look at these numbers, guys. Every single category, the Minnesota Timberwolves were just absolutely fantastic. It was a bad day for the Los Angeles Lakers, both shooting, moving the basketball around on the offensive glass, on the defensive glass, holding and controlling the basketball. Game 1 for the Lakers, forgettable. Lakers going to try to forget Game 1 and just move forward with their lives because Game 1 was a nightmare, y'all. 51% from the floor, Minnesota Timberwolves. This is a dream come true. It doesn't get better than this, guys. 51% from the floor, 50% from beyond the arc for the entire game. I don't think that's going to be a repeat situation. I don't think we're going to see that happening again, but still interesting. How about assists in this game? Almost 30 assists. They're moving the basketball so well. The Lakers unable to rotate in defense. Meanwhile, the Minnesota Timberwolves forcing the Lakers, taking away those passing lanes, forcing Luka to take those shots, forcing LeBron to take those shots instead of looking for the man who is open. Luka is an assist machine as well as he is a scorer. And in Game 1, while he had a lot of points, we'll talk about Luka here in just a second. Anyways, this is just the Game 1 recap for the Minnesota Timberwolves and the Los Angeles Lakers. Again, a forgettable day for the Lakers. Let's take a look at the starting lineups for these teams. And we should have tip-off here in just a minute. I'm going to start with the starting lineup here for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Minnesota Timberwolves, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to start with Rudy Gobert. Rudy Gobert is the big center here. He did lead the team in blocks. Let me pull up this here as well. Hang on one second. Timberwolves stats. Perfect. Okay. He actually didn't even lead the team in blocks. That was Naz Reid. Naz Reid with 2 blocks. I think both of them had 2 blocks. Let's talk about leaders from Game 1, shall we? Postseason leaders right now for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Minnesota Timberwolves right now, Jaden McDaniels, 25 points in Game 1. He had the most points on the court for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Rebounds, the most rebounds also goes to Jaden McDaniels. He had himself a really good day. Assists, that's going to go to Anthony Edwards. Anthony Edwards with 9 assists in Game 1. Mike Conley, the steals leader. How about Mike Conley poking the basketball away 3 times in that game? 3 steals for Mike Conley. And then, of course, for Naz Reid coming in off the bench. Naz Reid coming in off the bench led the team in blocks, but I think both he and Rudy Gobert both had a pair of blocks in that game. Let me just double check. Rudy Gobert, block category. Rudy Gobert just had the 1, so yeah, no, Naz Reid flat out team leader in those categories. On the other side, guys, the quick team leaders here for the LA Lakers. Let's take a look at the team leaders for the LA Lakers. Excuse me. LA Lakers, guys, in Game 1, these are your point leaders. In Game 1, Luka Dončić, 37 points in that opening game. He also led the team in assists with 8 with 8 rebounds. He led the team in rebounds over LeBron James, over Jackson Hayes. Luka Dončić doing everything. 37 points, 8 rebounds for Luka Dončić. On the other side, guys, or I guess not on the other side, on the same side of that coin, LeBron James led the team in all the other categories. 3 assists, 2 steals, 3 blocks for LeBron James. Everything came out of these 2 players, and that is, while it's good and dandy, it's not going to win this series. We need to see more out of Austin Reeves and Rui Hachimura. Hachimura has to show up. Austin Reeves specifically has to show up. You've got a big 2 right now. You've got a big 2.5, not a big 3. Austin Reeves is not that player right there. He's not a Tony Parker. He's not a Ja Morant. He's not that guy. He can be, though. I think he's a stellar player. And if we look at his numbers at the point guard position, he's actually the shooting guard, built like a point guard. He's the shooting guard because Luka took over since coming in. But he played 37 minutes, guys, in Game 1 and put up less points, assists, rebounds, steals, and blocks than his regular season average. Game 1, postseason Austin Reeves did not show up. Austin Reeves needs to step it up, guys. I'm telling you, this is not going to work for the Los Angeles Lakers if they're going to win this series. This side, I'm okay with. I'm okay with that. But the far side on the far right side over here, Austin Reeves needs to step it up in the postseason. Let's go back to the away team and just take a look at the team overall, right? Take a look at these numbers overall, offensively and defensively. Offense, you can see a lot of yellow. Defense, you can see a lot of green. A lot of that is thanks to, of course, Rudy Gobert. Points per game offensively. Minnesota Timberwolves score on average 114 points per game. Defensively, they give up 109. So while it's not the most in the NBA, they do hold their opponents to under 110, which is going to, help you win games if you can outscore your opponents. Field goal percentage out here, y'all. Field goal percentage for the Minnesota Timberwolves offensively, 46.6% shooting from the floor. Defensively, they allow their opponents to shoot at 46%, which is less efficiency than their own. 3-point success rate, they shoot at a 37% success rate. Their opponents against them, 35% success rate. Is that Ric Flair on TV? It sure is. It sure is. Woo! Am I tripping? I don't know. It looked like Ric Flair to me. Yeah, that's Ric Flair for sure. Man, he's getting old. There he is with Malone. That's funny. That's hilarious. Okay, let's get back to this. I got distracted by my TV screen. Waiting for this game to tip off. Tip-off was scheduled right here, right now. We still don't have any action. Let me refresh my page just to see. Yeah, nothing yet, guys. We're waiting for the next game to start. Yeah, they haven't pushed the time back, but we're still waiting for the game to start. Assists per game. And these numbers aren't that big of a difference, right? You're looking at 26 assists offensively, defensively. They're a top 5 team at deflecting passes and holding opponents to ISO ball instead of team basketball. And then, of course, the rebound category, middle of the pack for the Minnesota Timberwolves, not a whole lot to report on. Now, when we look at the Los Angeles Lakers stats over here, doesn't look great, honestly. When we look at the Los Angeles Lakers, there are a lot more blemishes on this game than you see in the Minnesota Timberwolves game. So, for star power, for the NBA itself, it would be better for LeBron James, Luka Dončić, and the Los Angeles Lakers to advance and move on in the NBA playoffs. But I don't know that they're the best team in this matchup, if I'm being honest. They might have the two best players on the court with these two. Well, arguably, at least with him. LeBron James, I can't even talk trash about LeBron, guys. I cannot talk trash about LeBron James. I would like to, but you got to give this man credit where it is due. Look at this. So, throughout his career in the postseason, he averages about 35 minutes per game. Throughout his career in the postseason, he averages about 30 points per game. Game 1, not so great for LeBron James, but he had 19 points in that showing. He still had 3 assists. Got to move the basketball better. Luka Dončić out there, I don't know what happened here with LeBron James, and I don't think it's LeBron's fault. I think it's the Minnesota Timberwolves playing really solid defense out there. What do you expect? They are live in San Antonio, Texas. This game is in Crypto.com Arena in Los Angeles, y'all. This game is getting ready to tip off. They just introduced the players. The cheerleaders are down on the court right now. Ric Flair is getting some sort of ovation. He is standing on the Lakers logo right now. Ric Flair standing on the Lakers logo. Reggie Miller and Kevin Harlan going to be the announcers on the big screen right now. My name is Mario Manuel. I will be your announcer for this game today, and I'm excited for this, man. We're sitting pretty right now at 27,788 subscribers, still waiting to get this tip-off started here, but I'm looking forward to how this game goes. Is this game 2? It sure is. Let's go ahead and bring this up. Game 2, ladies and gentlemen. Minnesota Timberwolves, Los Angeles Lakers. T-Wolves, man. Hey, let's go ahead and get that put back. All right, this is game 2. Guys, this is game 2. It's April 22nd. Los Angeles Lakers hosting the Minnesota Timberwolves. What up, David Bacco? What up, Caesar? What up, Father Time? Germ in the house. Christina's downstairs taking a nap on the couch next to baby. I love you, by the way, Christina. I know you're watching right now. Hey, Christina. I love you. Sorry, sometimes the clinginess comes out, man. Sap. I know, I get it. Game on, ladies and gentlemen. Let's get this started. Yo, Crystal Padilla's in the house. What up, girl? You've been missing some good basketball. What up, Crystal? Good to have you in the house, dude. Nice. And Crystal, yes, we are waiting to have the ceremony, but legally, yes, to answer your question, we are mom and dad for Sammy. We also had the baby news for you, which you have not seen baby yet, Crystal. All these people in here, and you still haven't seen the baby. How does that make you feel? Just kidding. All right, guys, Lakers, Timberwolves, tip-off is here. Luka Dončić gets the basketball. He hands that off to Reeves. It is game on. Here we go. Let's go ahead and refresh this page, get the first opening buckets here, and we've got Luka to LeBron. LeBron against Randall. LeBron shot off the rim. No good on the opening jump shot here for LeBron James. And the Minnesota Timberwolves with the basketball in hand. I'm waiting for this to refresh so I can get the drive chart down below. We've got motion on the field. Julius Randle going to spin around, take that shot over Hachimura. It's going to be an offensive rebound here for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Minnesota Timberwolves get the offensive rebound. There's the shot off the glass. The shot will fall. And first points of the day go to Hayes. First point of the day is go to McDaniels. McDaniels makes that first bucket. Pull up my stats, pull up my numbers, make sure everything looks good. Hang on, we're still waiting for the this drive chart to update live. Perfect. Here's LeBron James, the floater inside. Jackson Hayes gets the oop. Jackson Hayes lays that one off the glass. The score is now all tied up at 2-2 with 10:45 left to go. All right, we're settled in. Let's do this, ladies and gentlemen. Here is Julius Randle on the dribble working on LeBron James. Randle passing this one off to Edwards. Edwards backing down LeBron now. Good luck with that. Anthony Edwards kicks this one back out to Randle. Randle in the corner against Reeves. Randall inside to Gobert. Rudy Gobert working on Hayes. Rudy Gobert with the shot clock winding down. He does get fouled on the way up. He's going to take a trip to the stripe. 2 free throws coming up here for Rudy Gobert. So Rudy Gobert going to take a couple of shots now after he is fouled on that one. LeBron James with the assist on the previous play that took them down there and tied this game up. The score is 2-2. 1:26 left to go in Game 1 against the Lakers. Rudy Gobert had 2 points, 6 assists, and 1 block. That is the second fewest in his NBA career for a postseason game. Let me show you one more time what we're talking about. Game 1, Rudy Gobert did not show up. 2 points, 1 assist, 6 rebounds. The man averages a double-double, and in Game 1, he had 2 points, and still with just 2 points. Back-to-back missed free throws here for Rudy Gobert. Right now, he's got 0 points, and the Lakers have the basketball now. Here's Austin Reeves working on Anthony Edwards. Back to LeBron. LeBron on Julius Randle. Shot clock starting to get inside that 10-second mark. Backing down a man. Luka going to kick this out. Here's Austin Reeves. Head-on three-point shot. No good. Rebounded by Rudy Gobert. Put a rebound in his column. Julius Randle. Here's the drive. And it looks like Mike Conley going to work on Hayes. A bit of a mismatch there as you got a point guard on a center. Conley doesn't like it, so he puts Randle on him. Nice move right there. Now Randle is going up against Hachimura. And the shot is going to fall by Julius Randle as he lays that up off the glass on the left-hand side. The score is now 4-2. Here is Luka Dončić. Luka going to pull up and give that basketball right away. He puts that in the hands of Julius Randle. Julius Randle gets the interception right there. That'll be a steal for him. Here's Randle working on Reeves. There is Reeves. Pokes that one. Almost gets to it. And now a change of assignment. Reeves having to play defense now against. There's the shot. That's no good. Shots off. All right, there's a three-point shot from downtown. Big shot there. And Luka gets 3 points. Here we go. Kicks out to the corner. Corner 3 going to go up. Corner 3 no good. Rebounded by Hachimura. Rebounded by Hachimura. This one goes out to LeBron. LeBron under the rim. LeBron lays that up and in. The score is now 7-4. It's a 3-point lead for the Los Angeles Lakers. The purple and gold taking the lead, and they're looking confident now. Looking confident now are the purple and gold. Here are the Minnesota Timberwolves with the ball. Randall shooting a 3 of his own. It looks like someone got a piece of that. Hachimura going to be credited for a tip there. Here is Austin Reeves, double teamed, finds the back door. Hachimura goes up. Hachimura is fouled on the shot, and he will take a trip to the free throw line himself. Rudy Gobert going to be charged for the foul right there. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, the score is 4-7. Los Angeles Lakers coming out with a lot more vigor than they did in Game 1. At the free throw line right now, looks like we've got Hachimura getting ready to shoot a couple of shots. Hachimura in Game 1, guys. Rui Hachimura, 9 points in Game 1. There's his first shot of the day. It is a free throw that goes in. Hachimura had 9 points in Game 1. Again, another player who came in way below all of his averages. The height, that's what the green arrows are, right? Regular season on this side, Game 1 postseason on the right side. Did way better during the regular season than he did in Game 1. Let's see if Hachimura can pick it up. That free throw will also fall. The score is now 9-4. Hachimura helping extend the lead for the Los Angeles Lakers. It's a 7-0 run right now. 7-0 run right now for the Los Angeles Lakers. On the court right now for the Minnesota Timberwolves, you've got Randall, McDaniels, Gilbert, DiVincenzo, and Edwards. Here's a shot. That shot is off the mark right there. That shot off the mark right there. And we're waiting for some action. All right, guys, we are waiting for some action right here. We are getting back to it now. There's the inbound pass from DiVincenzo. And here comes Anthony Edwards. Anthony Edwards getting 2 guys off their feet, and that's still going to get blocked right there. Edwards shot no good. Anthony Reeves coming back with it. Austin Reeves. I don't know why I said Anthony. Austin Reeves with that one. Here is Luka Dončić working on Rudy Gobert. Luka, Gobert, nice handles from Luka. Luka going to be fouled on the shot. DiVincenzo going to be charged for the foul. Luka Dončić going to take a couple of free throws. Thanks, Crystal. I appreciate that. 5 months old today, Crystal. I need Lakers to show out, says Von Miller. What up, Vaughn? What up, Bo, saying skull? I know Crystal will say skull with you guys there. Did y'all hit the like, says Father Time? That's a great question, Father Time. Thanks for checking into this conversation. You guys think that the Lakers are going to win this game. 100 votes already. There's the shot from the free throw line. Luka Dončić makes the first free throw. Go Vikings, says Sports and Random. All right. Who will score the most points in quarter one? That shot will land for Luka. Back-to-back free throws made. The score is now 11-4. The score is now 11-4. And here is a drive in the paint. There's a foul going the other way. Looks like there's a foul. And Anthony Edwards going to get a chance at the free throw line. Okay. I'm asking for some help here. Oh, this is stupid. That first free throw for Anthony Edwards is off the mark, ladies and gentlemen. First free throw for Anthony Edwards is off the mark. Anthony Edwards getting to shoot his second free throw. Sorry, guys, I'm making an adjustment here on my stuff, on my jam. Either way, now we're all set up. And it looks like the Los Angeles Lakers are going to come down the court with it. Here is Luka Dončić on the drive right now. Luka going to put up that shot. That shot will fall for Dončić. Luka's shot is good, and the score is now 13-5. Luka now up to 7 points today. Luka up to 7. Here is Anthony Edwards working on Hachimura. A drive inside the paint, kicks this one out. Julius Randle. Randle working on LeBron. Step back three-point shot. LeBron in his face. Doesn't matter. Randle hits it. The score is 13-8. Good shot right there. Minnesota stopping the bleeding. They were starting to struggle right there. Here's Luka Dončić. Luka against Gobert. Luka takes it up to the rim. He is fouled there as well. Luka hits the deck. He's going to get a pair of free throws. Gobert, another foul for Rudy Gobert, and this is going to be a quick timeout. So Rudy Gobert, looks like that'll be his first. I like all Minnesota besides the Timberwolves. Pacers are better. Are they playing 90s bruiser ball? It feels that way, Blaine, doesn't it? Okay. Hold on, guys. Sorry about that. I asked a question. I didn't put the poll out there. Giggity? Okay. Who will score the most points in the first quarter? The Lakers are up 13-8, 6:41 left to go. We're not even midway through this first quarter, so plenty of time for this to change. We are in the middle of a commercial break, so once again, for those of you checking into the conversation, let's take a quick look at these two teams head-to-head. Just a head-on comparison, guys. Apples to apples. Points per game. The Minnesota Timberwolves throughout the regular season, slightly better than the Los Angeles Lakers. Three-pointers. In the regular season, a better three-point percentage shooting for the Minnesota Timberwolves. But overall, a slight advantage here for the Los Angeles Lakers shooting from the floor at regular field goal percentage. Down here at assists per game, guys, a small, and I'm talking like 1 decimal point difference, but still an advantage for the Minnesota Timberwolves. That was not the case in game one. Assists per game, this is a really good one, actually. I do like this. 21 assists per game is what they normally average. 26 assists per game is what they normally average. In game one, those numbers looked very different. In game one, 29 assists for the Minnesota Timberwolves, just 15 for the Los Angeles Lakers. Just 15 for the Los Angeles Lakers, not your normal ball movement out of that team. If we look at the turnovers category here as well, 13 turnovers per game is what they average for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Los Angeles Lakers averaging 13 as well. If we look at game one numbers, 10 turnovers on this side, 13. True to frame or true to size there. Los Angeles Lakers coughing up the basketball. So, what do the Lakers need in order to win this one? I'm late, but I'm here now. Welcome back, Pat. Welcome back, Pat. How you doing? Jan Keach. Wolves on a mission, says Bo Jackson. Are they playing 90s Bruiser ball? Okay, Luka is foul, baby. Okay. Brandon Peabody, what's up? We got Lamont, Father Time, Blaine, Crystal Padilla, Tony, Sports, Von Miller in the house. Appreciate you guys. I see you out there too, CMC. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Appreciate you guys hanging out, man. Another day in the lab, yo. We're live in San Antonio, Texas. If anybody has any questions for me, I am an open book. Right now, the Los Angeles Lakers are up 13-8. The timeout was called after the Rudy Gobert foul. The Lakers took their first timeout. And right now, the Lakers, and it's still too early to say, but according to ESPN, the Lakers are looking at a 78.5% chance of winning this game, according to ESPN. Whether or not that's true, or whether or not that will come to fruition, I guess we're going to find out. We are 10 subscribers away from 27.8. I think we can get to 28,000 by the end of the week, guys. If we keep doing games like this, this is good stuff. Austin Reeves needs to show up. All right, guys. We're coming back from this commercial break. Luka's going to take a couple of free throws right now on the court for the Los Angeles Lakers. Hachimura, James, Dončić, Reeves, and Finney-Smith. Dorian Finney-Smith as well. Those are the guys on the court for the Los Angeles Lakers. On the court right now for the Timberwolves, Randall, McDaniels, Gobert, Edwards, and DiVincenzo. The first shot will fall for Luka Dončić. The score is now 14-8. 14-8. It's now a 6-point game. Luka with his second free throw right here. Hits the shot. It's now a 7-point game. The score is 8-15. DiVincenzo bringing the basketball up the court for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Timberwolves doing their thing right now. Minnesota Timberwolves passing the basketball around. Here's Julius Randle working on LeBron James. Back to DiVincenzo. DiVincenzo working on Luka. DiVincenzo still behind the three-point line. Great defense by Luka. He is locked in defensively right now. Here's Austin Reeves trying to defend Julius Randle's jump shot. Great job by Reeves. It's going to be tipped out of bounds. Rudy Gobert saying, hey, watch the replay. And it doesn't matter because they inbound the basketball quickly. Rudy Gobert saying that that was definitely off of the Lakers and not off of him. Doesn't matter. It's Lakers basketball. So a little fake handoff there. Luka Dončić gets the pick and roll from Rui Hachimura. And there's the shot for Luka. The floater, no good. This gets kicked back out, and Hachimura has the ball. Backing a man down right now. Austin Reeves trying to play in the post. Interesting. Against DiVincenzo. There's a shot for Austin Reeves. Austin Reeves' shot is off the mark. And another offensive rebound here. This time, Luka gets the board. Luka, a little spin move here as he works inside the paint. Kicks that underneath. Finney-Smith, Hachimura, Austin Reeves for three. The shot off the rim. No good. Good rebound right there by the Minnesota Timberwolves. Timberwolves get the board as McDaniels comes down with it. Here is DiVincenzo. DiVincenzo for the Minnesota Timberwolves working on LeBron James. A pass there almost picked off by Rui Hachimura. Pass intended for Julius Randle. 10 seconds left to go on the shot clock. 5:22 left to go in the first. How's everybody doing tonight? How's everybody doing tonight? Are you watching still? Have you been watching for 5 or 10 minutes and haven't hit that like button yet? Come on, dude. Come on. You know who you are. There's the inbound pass. Anthony Edwards with the basketball in hand. Anthony Edwards working on Finney-Smith. Edwards, a difficult pass right there. Not going to work out his way. Austin Reeves coming back the other way. Kicks this one out. A three-point shot in the corner in transition is good. The shot for the Lakers will fall. Gabe Vincent with a big shot. 18-8. 10-point lead for the Los Angeles Lakers. That's the second three-pointer of the day. They're 40% from beyond the arc already. Here's Rudy Gobert under the rim. Too much mustard. Going to mess that one up. And this time, Dončić gonna tip it. Austin Reeves for three. Austin Reeves shot off the back of the rim. Shot's no good. Dončić hangs his head because he doesn't want to run back and play transition defense. That's the biggest issue with Luka Dončić. There's a foul out there, and Rui Hachimura looks like he's in pain. He's down on the court. He gets up. It looks like he's looking for blood on his face. Let's see what happened there. Hachimura, okay, it wasn't anything intentional. A hand came back and swiped him as the man was coming in. Rui Hachimura going back to the locker room. Maybe he got something. So Hachimura going out. LeBron James going to step in. Come on, Hachimura. You're going to make LeBron come in? You're going to make the 40-year-old come in to play for you? LeBron said, screw it. LeBron said, screw it. Let's do this. He literally just got up, took his sweater off, said, let's do this. LeBron's ready to play. Julius Randle checking in for Rudy Gobert now. Gobert coming off the court. 4:39 left to go in the first quarter. Minnesota Timberwolves lead the series 1-0. Here's DiVincenzo getting ready to inbound this pass. DiVincenzo does find a man in there. DiVincenzo finds Alexander Walker. Alexander Walker working on Gabe Vincent. Alexander Walker to DiVincenzo. DiVincenzo, a bomb from way downtown. And it's going to go off the top of the glass and rebounded by Finney Smith. Finney Smith was getting ready to pass that to LeBron. Great on him to hang on to the basketball. Now it is Luka Dončić. Dončić on Randle. Dončić makes his move. Dončić in the paint, lays that one up and in again. Objecting to the officials that is a foul. He's going to say that all night long. Timeout going to be called right here. Looks like someone's calling a timeout. Nope, no timeout, maybe a personal foul. Austin Reaves, personal foul. Is that what I see here? It is going to be a foul against Austin Reaves right now. I didn't see where that one was. I guess it was a screen, illegal screen. A lot of contact. Official didn't like it right there. And he thought the foul was against DiVincenzo. And when the official pointed to him, he was like, what, me? DiVincenzo takes that free throw. They are in the bonus, guys. Already Minnesota's in the bonus. 4:06 left to go in the first. DiVincenzo this season, 11 points. We talked about him earlier. But DiVincenzo, not bad in game one. Let's see if he can do it again in game two. Here is Austin Reaves bringing the basketball up court. Austin Reaves doing a little spin move right here. Kicks this out to Luka. Luka working on Anthony Edwards. Here's LeBron. LeBron with 10 seconds on the shot clock takes the shot from just outside the key, and the shot is good. The score is 22-10, 12-point lead for the Los Angeles Lakers. How about them apples? DiVincenzo. Naz Reid on LeBron. Back to DiVincenzo. DiVincenzo going to drive right here. Going off the left side, there's going to be a foul on the play. They're going to call an offensive foul against DiVincenzo, and this is going to be Lakers basketball. Lakers ball. Lakers ball after that. Interesting. I wonder if Rui Hachimura is going to come back in. I wonder if he's okay. Guys, don't be shy. Leave your comments out there. I'll be glancing over. I know it's super late tonight. Everybody's running out of gas. It's 9:30 p.m. here in San Antonio, Texas. There's a backdoor pass. One more pass. Great ball movement. Luka Dončić wide open. Luka Dončić. That's good. The score is 25-10. And Luka hits the shot. This is the Los Angeles Lakers that everybody was wanting to see today. How about that? Rhonda Davis dropping the purple and gold. Anybody else got purple and gold out there? Anybody else feeling that Lakers love? Where y'all at, Lakers fans? I know we got some of y'all out there right now. We got 300 of you guys hanging out right now. Where's everybody at? Where my Lakers fans at? Let's take a quick look here. We are in the middle of a commercial break. It's okay. We're having a very quiet stream. Hakuna Matata. I see Germ with the Badgers again. Minnesota Timberwolves. Deserted, but fine. Deserted? Why is that? I think everybody's starting to hit that wall, man. Long day. Energy, Mario. Love it. Hey, Blaine. You know me, bro. It's all about the Red Bull. All about the Red Bull to keep these streams up and running, man. It takes a lot of work. You guys know all this. Anyways, I don't want to talk about that. We are looking at 3 minutes and 17 seconds left to go in the first quarter. William Gibson, what's up, William? Here's a high five. I've been doing a lot of fist bumps, so here's a high five for you, Williams. Yori, it was a long day today. It sure was. Rhonda saying, Luka! What up, Rhonda? What up, Rhonda? How you doing? Yori checking in saying it was a long day today. It really was a long day today. I don't know. These days are kind of all running together. I'm feeling like a live stream machine. Disordered says I see what you're saying. Lake show in effect. Let's go, says Lamont Bonman. Lamont Bonman, what's up, Lamont? Okay, let me get myself checked back in here and get back focused in on this game. We are in the middle of a timeout, guys. There was the first Minnesota Timberwolves full timeout. And so far in this game, we can take a quick look. Let's do a head-to-head comparison of these players. Regular season numbers, we're going to go through the point guard spot. Obviously, Luka Dončić is a superstar. Once upon a time, Mike Conley had pretty close to those Luka numbers. Maybe not the 28 points, but definitely 18-plus, 20-plus points. Once upon a time for Mike Conley. Mike Conley definitely getting up there. He's definitely a veteran of the game, and this year in 2025, his numbers have regressed a little bit, but the leadership and the focus from Mike Conley, you got to give him credit. He's been a better three-point shooter than Luka Dončić all season, 41% from the floor. Still, though, Luka Dončić is something that you cannot, even though we're looking at point guard to point guard, Mike Conley can't guard Luka Dončić. Mike Conley is easily going to get put on Austin Reeves, and they're going to have some kind of rotation there. And that way, when you have that situation there, you would put Anthony Edwards on Luka, which is exactly what we've been seeing today. At a glance right here, guys, these are these two players at the shooting guard position, and obviously, just like at the point guard position, much stronger on one side than the other. Anthony Edwards averaging 27.6 points per game. He's averaging 5 rebounds, almost 6 rebounds per game. Double the blocks as Anthony Reeves this season throughout the regular season. 39% from the floor, shooting better from the three-point land, I should say. So, yeah, I think pretty evenly matched at the small, if you will say. These guys are all 6'5" and up. Here we go, guys. Minnesota Timberwolves going to bring the basketball in. Minnesota Timberwolves with ball in hand. The score is 25-10. LA Lakers have a 15-point lead. Naz Reid, a spin move, puts it up. No good. Rebounded. Austin Reeves. Los Angeles Lakers with the ball and the lead. Luka Dončić against Naz Reid. Luka today has 16 points, 14 points. There's the shot off the back of the rim. It's no good. Rebounded by Julius Randle. 0 points, 0 field goals in the last 4 minutes for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Minnesota Timberwolves are on a dry spell right now. Julius Randle out. This shot here, Anthony Edwards will fall. That's a big shot for Anthony Edwards. They needed that one right there. There's a shot for Edwards. The score is now 13-25. Anthony Edwards right now with 4 points after that three-point shot. Luka Dončić kicks this out to Reeves. Reeves on the march against Alexander Walker. Reeves under the rim. Reeves up and in. The score is 27-13, a 14-point game. And Austin Reeves is now up to 2 points. That's his first bucket of the day. Here's Anthony Edwards on the drive. Too much speed. Couldn't control it. Looking for the foul. Not going to get it. Backdoor cut. And that is Finney-Smith on the layup. 29-13. It's a 16-point game. And this is starting to get out of control early. Los Angeles Lakers in revenge mode. Naz Reid going to shoot the three. Naz Reid shot off the front of the rim. No good. Rebounded LeBron. LeBron to Luka. Luka against Naz in the paint. Goes up, gets hacked on the way up. Luka looks a little shaken up after that shot he took there by Naz Reid. Naz Reid definitely made him pay for it. Starting to lose that voice. Going to have to tone it down just a little bit. Guys, appreciate y'all. Don't forget to hit that thumbs up button. We're sitting at just 56 likes right now. I think we can get to over 100 here. 29-13, guys. 29-13 with 1:53 left to go here in the first. I love Luka on offense, but Luka on defense is a liability, man. I tell you what. So far in this one, though, I will say Luka Dončić does have 14 points. He's made 4 of 6 shots from the floor. He's got 3 rebounds as well. So good numbers for him. Here's Luka to shoot the first free throw. Luka's first free throw will fall. The score is now 30-13. It's a 17-point lead for the Los Angeles Lakers. Starting to run away right now. Definitely starting to run away in this one. Let's pop out this chat one more time. Okay. I see y'all saying Lake Show out there. Okay. Lake Show in effect. Let's go, says Lamont. All right, guys, here's this free throw. Luka Dončić's free throw is good. The score is 31-13. There's the inbound pass. Alexander Walker going to bring it up the court. Fast break points today, 9-0. Lakers wide open right there. They're going to say that was a foul. It looked like a steal by Gabe Vincent. It looked like it was a steal by Gabe Vincent. Instead, it's just going to be a reach-in foul here. So there's the inbound pass once again for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Moving up the court, Alexander Walker. Alexander Walker working against his assignment right now. Alexander Walker to Edwards. Edwards on Goodwin. Edwards to Rudy Gobert. Rudy Gobert unable to make that shot in the paint. It's rebounded by the Los Angeles Lakers. And now Luka Dončić against Anthony Edwards. Dončić against Gobert. Dončić with the handles right now, going to take the shot off the dribble. No assist needed. The shot is short, rebounded by Anthony Edwards. 57 seconds left to go in the first. Anthony Edwards eyeing Luka. This time, Edwards showing off the handles here on the dribble. Going to go ahead and make his move inside the paint through the traffic. We'll put that one up. The score is good. The score is now 15-31. This 16-point game. 42 seconds left in the first. Luka, oh, they're going to call a foul there, an illegal screen. An illegal screen right there against the Los Angeles Lakers will be a turnover. Jared Vanderbilt going to be flagged. Jared Vanderbilt going to be charged with the foul right there as Edwards runs right into him. Edwards turns around and gives him a nice little shove to say, hey, man, I saw what you did. Here we go. Minnesota Timberwolves, DiVincenzo puts a fist with the basketball in hand, hits Vanderbilt across the chin right there. At least Vanderbilt can take a shot. Bron back on the bench, says Rico. Can't take Bron seriously no more. How do you guard a center that plays point guard like Luka? Yeah, I know. That's crazy. You put someone like Nikola Jokic on him because that's the same thing. Okay, there's a challenge on this one here. I guess the Lakers want to challenge this. Lakers full timeout, guys. This is going to take us to a commercial break with 29 seconds left to go in the first. Thanks, guys, for subscribing. Thank you for hanging out with me on this channel. My name is Mario Manuel. Let's go ahead and turn our attention to the chat. Full timeout going to be called right here. I want to see what's going on with you guys. Okay. Lakers definitely going to score more points in quarter one. That's a pretty easy one here. Start a poll. Is this your first time watching? Oh, let's be more specific. Is this your first week watching Football Nation? Is this your first week watching Football Nation, yes or no? Just curious to know. I won't be able to see who says yes or no, but this is going to be just so I can compare it against my analytics just to find out. Shout out to you guys. Welcome to Football Nation. I appreciate you guys being here. Shout out to Bo Jackson saying, come on, let's go Wolves. I see you, Bo. So that looked like a big elbow push-off by DiVincenzo. I think that's a good challenge there because DiVincenzo put that elbow in the face of Vanderbilt and, like, it was straight up like, bah. So it should be a flagrant. Rhonda's saying that deserves a flagrant in my opinion. I agree, Rhonda. See what they say. This is definitely a foul. DiVincenzo put that elbow in him, and, like, this is what I'm talking about with, like, the bad officiating, because there was the contact that was so egregious that it requires what should have been, I mean, it's definitely a foul, but they called the foul on the wrong person. 35-15, about 6-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Luka with the basketball in hand. Luka against Anthony Edwards. Shot clock down to 5. A pass across court. Here's the drive. Kicks it back out. Shot clock down to 1. Shot for 3 is good. Gabe Vincent with the bucket. Let's bring up these numbers. Gabe Vincent with the bucket there. Inbounds the pass, stolen by the Lakers. Another three-point shot, air ball. Vanderbilt, anticlimactic end. Luka Dončić literally has blood on his left leg. I just saw his left shin. His sock has blood on it. Don't know who that's from, but he's already getting beat up right now. So I guess he's got a nice strawberry on that side. Swoosh, says Rhonda Davis. Commercial break, guys. End of the first quarter. Luka in that first quarter, not bad at all. Let's take a quick look, y'all. We are live from San Antonio, Texas. Let's update this graphic because I've got new data to present you. Here's the new data. Updated numbers. Oklahoma City Thunder is up 2-0 over the Memphis Grizzlies. Another win for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Just had a total brain lapse right there. In the West, guys, we're going to focus on the West right now. So it's 2-0 Thunder over Grizzlies. Right now, Golden State has a 1-0 lead over the Rockets. Minnesota Timberwolves lead this series as well, 1-0 on this side. And the Clippers got the win over the Nuggets yesterday. The score, or the series is tied 1-1. In the East, the Cleveland Cavaliers got a convincing win over the Miami Heat. The Boston Celtics got a convincing win over the Orlando Magic. The New York Knicks and the Detroit Pistons are all tied up. The Knicks, that's so funny. The Knicks won game 1. The Pistons won game 2. And then, of course, earlier today, we covered that one live. We had a 2-0 lead in this series now, thanks to the win by the Indiana Pacers in game 2. All right, what up, Unique Queen? Shout out to you. Started watching this channel on Friday. Appreciate that. We got a lot of newbies in here. How are you doing games tomorrow? I think I will do games tomorrow, Dylan. Haven't decided if I'm going to do 1 or 2, but I know for sure that on Thursday I won't be doing games because we're going to be doing the NFL draft. So we'll be doing the NFL draft on Thursday. I think it would be better for me to actually do the NBA playoffs over the draft, but I've already put in a ton of work on recording content and getting things together for the draft, so we're just going to roll with it. Did OKC play Memphis tonight? They did, Big Unk, and they got that win. OKC played Memphis tonight, and they definitely got the win. Please do 2, says Rico. Please do 2 games. I really appreciate your appreciation and your want to see more, man. I do appreciate that. Guys, the regular season washed up like this. These were the numbers. I think some of these actual final games have been corrected or need to be adjusted. But it was a big hodgepodge mess right here with 3 through 6 all looking pretty close, or at least 2 through 5 all looking pretty close in the West. So this could be anybody's series right here, especially this Nuggets-Clippers series. That is so cool to see, man. I think that's dope. I think that's super dope. But obviously I had to add a couple more games that are missing off of that. Anyway, same thing in the East. In the East, it was a little more convincing. Of course, the Atlanta Hawks were trying to win their play-in game. They lost to the Miami Heat. Cleveland Cavaliers play Miami tomorrow, I believe. Hold on, let's take a look at this. I think I've got the okay, Monday night, Clippers, Nuggets. We did that yesterday. Tuesday, Grizzlies. We didn't cover that game, but that game ended up with a 2-0. Tuesday, Lakers, Timberwolves. Okay, these are the game 2s. We've got more game 2s coming up right now. And then the last one, Warriors, Wednesday. Okay, the Rockets tomorrow. So we'll have Rockets, Warriors tomorrow. And that Rockets Warriors, this is all scrolling by at the bottom of the screen, guys. Rockets, Warriors tomorrow night. That is the game tomorrow night. We're going to get back to the action now. Here we go, a missed shot coming back from it. Thank you guys for helping us get to 27.8. Appreciate y'all. There is the pass. Vanderbilt goes up. He misses the shot. Los Angeles Lakers kick this one out. Gabe Vincent for 3 again. Feeling it. He missed that one. It's going to be Vanderbilt trying to recover that bad shot as that goes out of bounds. It will be out of bounds. And the Minnesota Timberwolves will take over. Okay. I'll probably cover the Golden State. I'll probably cover all the Golden State Warriors games, Rhonda. All right, Shell, here's Julius Randle working and getting past LeBron James. Talk about a difficult shot. He gets to the outside side of that rim right there and lays it up and in on the left side of the glass. Here's Gabe Vincent on the march against Alexander Walker. Gabe Vincent looking for Austin Reeves. Austin Reeves is there. LeBron now. LeBron having a tough matchup against Naz Reid. LeBron not going to get bullied around by anybody. LeBron not going to get bullied around by anyone, dude. That's so funny. All right, guys. That's going to be a foul against Austin Reaves. LeBron staring at him, dogging him right now. Lakers get the basketball here, 14 seconds on the shot clock. Here is Gabe Vincent, the step-back shot, a difficult shot. He is fouled on the three-pointer. And they're going to say a foul on Vincent right there. They're going to say that even though Gabe Vincent was taking the shot and Mike Conley ran into him at the three-point line, somehow it's a foul on Gabe Vincent. Don't know how that's a foul on Gabe Vincent. He had the pump fake, and then he tried to take the shot, and so I guess after the pump fake, he went up, clipped him with the shoulder. It's a foul against Gabe Vincent, and it's now Minnesota Timberwolves basketball. Score is 34-17. LA Lakers up by 17. There is a difficult shot. It won't fall. The putback attempt will fall on the second chance right there. Second chance bucket for McDaniels is good. Second chance bucket for McDaniels is good. LeBron James and the Los Angeles Lakers trying to keep and retain possession. They coughed up the basketball a few too many times. Here is Austin Reaves. Austin Reaves, nice moves behind the back, pulls up and shoots from inside the stripe. The bucket is good. The score is 36-19. Los Angeles. Los Angeles Lakers now up by 17 once again. Good game for LA. 10 minutes left to go in the first half here. Alexander Walker passes to Naz Reid. That's going to be a foul right there. And they're going to say it's against the Timberwolves, although I thought it was Vanderbilt who was all over Reid. Another foul for Reid unnecessarily. Reid's going to need to cool it. That's his second foul of the day. Oh, definitely a foul on Reid. Reid throwing that left arm back, clipping a guy in the face. Ooh, you can see he's angry. You can see he's not happy about it. What up, LiAngelo Ball saying Lakers Nation? LeBron James almost losing the basketball here, working on Julius Randle. 36-19, 9:53 left to go. LeBron James pull-up jump shot is good as he hits that over the assignment there. Man, this game is starting to get out of control. 19-point game already. Los Angeles Lakers whooping right now on the Minnesota Timberwolves. Julius Randle against Austin Reaves. Austin Reaves unable to contain him. Great shot right there by Julius Randle on the turnaround shot. Reaves with the ball. Reaves against Mike Conley. That's tipped out, and Conley going to tip that out of bounds. It stays Lakers basketball. 15 seconds left to go. Roger DeRoche, says Greg. All right, here's the inbound pass. LeBron James going to drive against Julius Randle. LeBron James going to go off the glass. He's going to be fouled on the shot. LeBron James takes a shot, takes a trip to the free throw line. Come on, Anthony. We need you to show up. Guys, Anthony Edwards, first of all, isn't even on the court right now. He's got 6 points today. Not what you would expect out of this team. LeBron James going to the free throw line right now. LeBron James in game one put up 19 points, 3 assists. 19 points, 3 assists, 5 rebounds. Today, LeBron James has made 3 of 4 shots. He's got 8 points, 2 assists, and 4 rebounds. Actually, he's about to have 8 points. I'm just reading these stats before they're actually popping up. He's got 7 points after that free throw. This next free throw will put him at 8. And we've still got 9:16 left to go in the first half. Anthony Edwards struggling, though. Anthony Edwards struggling a little bit. We'll talk about him if he ever gets a trip to the stripe. There is another foul. Austin Reaves down on the ground. Is that another foul for Naz Reid? Naz Reid has 3. Julius Randle has 2. And the Minnesota Timberwolves in foul trouble here. So Mike Conley was... Yeah, Austin Reaves ran right into Naz Reid, got shoulder checked pretty hard. A man on the move, a moving screen. Damn, Austin Reaves 8. Naz Reid's right shoulder right there. It is Lakers basketball. The score is 40-21, a 19-point game right now. There's Jackson Hayes back to LeBron. LeBron gonna shoot this one up off the rim, no good. We've got a rebound there, a foul against Jackson Hayes. Foul trouble already. DiVincenzo with 3 fouls, Naz Reid with 3 fouls, Julius Randle with 2 fouls, and we're in the first half with 8:40 left to go. Don't want to get fouled out. It only takes 6. You're halfway there. Halfway there. All right, Lakers fans, how y'all feeling? Greg saying I was grandfathered in. What does that even mean? I wasn't born, I arrived. Reading some comments. I'm going to step away from the comments. Here is Julius Randle. Excuse me, that's Mike Conley. Julius Randle coming to assist. Mike Conley kicks this one out. And now we've got a drive from McDaniels. Josh McDaniels shot off the front of the rim. Luka getting banged around on the inside right there in the backcourt. Gets bumped, and another foul already. Who's going to be charged for that foul? I think that's going to be a loose ball foul on Jaden McDaniels. A lot of fouls already, guys. Let's see if I can find how many fouls. How many fouls today for the Minnesota Timberwolves? 11 fouls already. 11 personal fouls already in the first half of this one. That's not going to bode well for them. Here is LeBron James for 3. Three-point shot for LeBron is good. The score is 43-21. And the Los Angeles Lakers are curb stomping the Timberwolves in the first half right now. That's 11 points right there. Kicking this basketball around. Julius Randle working on LeBron James. Julius Randle runs into LeBron. Spin move in the paint. Goes up for it. Gets fouled. No bucket there, but a trip to the stripe. 8:08 left to go in the first half. LeBron James' shot is good. I do that a lot, Greg. I check in midway through other people's conversations a lot. I'm watching Josh, Jason, and Roche. What is that? Love your work, Football Nation, but if you do the dubs, I'm watching Josh, Jason, and Roche. What does that mean? Niners all the way? Okay. First free throw will fall right there for Julius Randle. I don't take it personally. I'm not a Lakers fan. Say what you'd like, sir. All right, Julius Randle at the free throw line right now. He's got 10 points. He's made 4 of 7, 2 rebounds, 2 assists. That's the second shot. That one will fall. It's a 20-point game. Los Angeles Lakers in pretty good control right now. Gabe Vincent going to bring the basketball up as he works against Mike Conley. Luka Dončić in right now. Dončić going to come in and pull up that shot. Up and in. The score is 45-23. Just way too easy for Luka. Luka, his shot goes so high up before dropping down. That parabola has a high arc, I tell you what. Here is Julius Randle. Julius Randle going to be fouled right there. It looked like that was a foul against the Los Angeles Lakers. That foul will be against Jordan Goodwin. Right now, it looks like the Lakers are just going to rest some of their starters for a little bit here. Yeah, he steps into the conversation. I see what you're saying. Okay. All right, y'all. Do we think that Rui's coming back in? I don't know. I don't know if Hachimura's going to come back in, Matt. Haven't seen Hachimura come back in since he got swiped in the face. Here's a shot from Julius Randle that is going to fall. The score is now 25-45. It's still a 20-point game. Gabe Vincent now with the ball in hand. Back to LeBron. LeBron working against Julius Randle, who has 13 points today. Here's Finney Smith. Finney Smith to Luka. Luka trying to find his way in. He's against Gobert. Luka against Gobert. Going to take a difficult approach here. Tough shot for Luka Dončić. The shot falls. He says that was a foul. Doesn't matter. They got to stop thinking like they're going to get fouled. They're not going to keep getting those whistles. An ugly shot there by Julius Randle behind the back foul against LeBron James. Rudy Gobert and the Minnesota Timberwolves going to hang on to the basketball. At Football Nation knows his trigonometry. No, at Football Nation just knows his buzzwords. All right, guys, watching the game on the NBA app while listening to your commentary side by side. This is better than League Pass. Efren Moreno, The real MVP right there. All right, y'all, we're going back to a commercial break. The score right now is 47-25. The Los Angeles Lakers do have a lead over the Minnesota Timberwolves right now. It is a good lead considering how bad they got beat in the last game. Again, game one, not very good for the Los Angeles Lakers. Game one for the Los Angeles Lakers was an ugly game. And in game two, it's looking a lot better. Let's take a look at the starters right here and take a look at the box scores. Which, by the way, in case you're wondering, we are in a full timeout. Timeout has been called. Los Angeles Lakers called a full timeout. We are in a commercial break. When we get back from the commercial break, Los Angeles will have the basketball. What I was trying to show you guys, or what we were going to talk about, actually, is this. Okay, starters today for the Minnesota Timberwolves, y'all. These are your starters in this game. And in this game, Julius Randle leads the starting unit. Julius Randle has the most points out of these starters with 13. So 13 points for Julius Randle. Guys, in game one, Julius Randle, he was decent, but it wasn't great. Randle in game one, let's see if I can't pull this up. Randle in game one, 16 points. That's less than what he normally averages. Julius Randle today has 13 points, and we still aren't even midway through the second quarter. So Julius Randle, yeah, good for him. He's doing well in this game, but the rest of the team is not. The rest of the team is not. Let's look back at this again, guys. So Julius Randle has 13 points. The next starter with the next highest number of points is Anthony Edwards. Anthony Edwards, 6 points, 1 rebound, no assists. Not looking great for Anthony Edwards, at least not yet. Great adjustments defensively by the Los Angeles Lakers to lock down Anthony Edwards. He's already played 12 minutes in this game, and he only has 6 points. In game one, Anthony Edwards had 22 points on 35 minutes. He had more assists in that game than he did during the regular season. He had more rebounds in that game than he did during the regular season. He didn't score as many points, but he still put up 22. Today, he's sitting at 6 points. He's going to have to turn it up if the Wolves want to get back in this. Also, the Minnesota Timberwolves today have turned the basketball over 6 times. Not looking good for them there. And they just keep having possessions, empty possessions. Missed shot after missed shot after missed shot. Field goal percentage today, guys, they've made 9 of 26 shots. You can see this over here on the right-hand side. Minnesota Timberwolves, 36% from the floor. Los Angeles Lakers, 59% from the floor. And it's this exact opposite of what we saw in game one. It's the exact opposite of what we saw in game one. Okay, Minnesota has to be one of the worst teams in the NBA, says Chaco84. I'm going to disagree with that, dude. I'm going to disagree with that, and the numbers are here. Defensively, the Minnesota Timberwolves are 5th in the NBA in points allowed per game. They are 6th in the NBA as far as three-pointers percentage allowed per game, and they're actually a really good defensive team. Here's the inbound pass, and it looks like there's going to be a foul on that play. We're getting back to the action. Minnesota Timberwolves with the basketball. Jaden McDaniels goes up for the shot. McDaniels gets hacked, and he'll take a trip to the free throw line. No, man, they're not the worst team in the NBA. I like what you say out there. I like your conviction in what you're saying, but that is definitely not true. Otherwise, they wouldn't be here right now. They wouldn't be here right now, Chaco. There's the shot. The free throw will land. This time, that bucket will land for Jaden McDaniels. McDaniels out here. McDaniels scoring points. He's up to 5 points right now. This next free throw should give him 6. There it is. That free throw will fall. 6 points today. All right, y'all. Los Angeles Lakers looking to inbound this one. And they do. Los Angeles Lakers with the basketball in hand right now. Looks like we've got not all of your starters in. Los Angeles with Jordan Goodwin in there. There is a pass from Luka to LeBron. LeBron hits the jump shot after the pass. Assist for Luka. The score 49-27. 49-27, here are the Minnesota Timberwolves. A pass outward, an ugly pass. It's still corralled. Moving the basketball around. Minnesota from the free throw line right here. Trouble. Here is Julius Randle. Randle will go up and float this one up and in. A tough shot. That puts Julius Randle at 15 points today. Shannon Jr. out on the court with McDaniels, Edwards, Randle, and Conley right now. for the Minnesota Timberwolves and the Los Angeles Lakers. Luka Dončić, James Vincent Hachimura is back in the game, and Goodwin. Here is Hachimura is back in the game, guys. Here is Luka, a little pump fake there. He draws the foul, takes the shot, a trip to the free throw line, 5:42 left to go. The score 49-29, 20-point game as Luka takes a couple of shots. Is Naz even going to play? He has played already, Matt Bailey. Naz has already been out there. Just to answer your question, let's take a quick look at it. Naz Reid today, for those of you who care about it. Naz Reid today, first shot lands for Luka, by the way. But Naz Reid has played 8 minutes. He's taken 2 shots. He's 0 for 2 from the floor right now for Naz Reid. 8 minutes in, 0 for 2. He's also missed a 3-point shot. Just an ugly day for him. Everything else, rebounds, assists, steals, blocks. Physically, he's on the court. Mentally, he has yet to check in. Here we go, Luka's free throw. Second free throw is good. The score is 51-29. 51-29 with 5:42 left to go in the first. Lakers looking like they're going to handle this one pretty well. What up, Raptor 6? I'm a little late. What up, man? Good to have you in here. Here we go. Off the dribble, Anthony Edwards kicks this one out. Another pass and a drive inside. The bucket will fall right there. That's the first bucket of the day for Shannon Jr., who has more points than Mike Conley at this point. Shannon Jr. gets the bucket. The score 31-51. Luka Dončić for 3. Luka Dončić in and out. He is robbed. Rebounded this time by Shannon Jr. Coming back the other way is Randall. Randall backing down Reeves. Randall with 1 foot in the paint, 1 foot out. Kicks this out to Mike Conley. Mike Conley for 3. Mike Conley shot no good. Finney-Smith with the rebound. Austin Reeves brings the basketball across half court. He's working on Mike Conley. Austin Reeves goes up like he's going to shoot. Passes that to the left to Luka. Luka with 8 seconds on the shot clock finds himself in the paint. Back door is wide open, and Finney-Smith finishes the play right there. Julie, good night to you. Welcome, Julie. If you're here, welcome. If you're leaving, you have a good night. Points in the paint. 20 points in the paint for the Los Angeles Lakers. Here's a step back 3. No good. That's going to be a missed shot right there by Anthony Edwards. An offensive rebound by Julius Randle. Julius Randle working right now as he takes that jab step against Austin Reeves. He's going to come back the other way. 5 seconds, 3 seconds, 2 seconds. There's the shot as that winds down. Another short shot. Full court pass down the way. Rui Hachimura goes up. He is fouled on the shot. He should be. They're going to say out of bounds on Hachimura. How is that not a shooting foul? Wow, what a no-look pass on that back door right there. Unbelievable. Luka Dončić, just incredible ball. Just incredible playmaking ability. 22 points for Luka already, 6 of 10 field goals. They're going to say that this was out of bounds on the Lakers. Don't know how that went out of bounds on the Lakers, but I guess it was. What up? Welcome back, Ataraxia. What up, Don S? I see you out there. Here we go, y'all. On the move, Anthony Edwards, left-handed floater, 33-53. It's still a 20-point game. If you're new to this channel, welcome one and all. Give me 10 minutes of your time today. Let's see if we can't keep you entertained. Here is the shot. No good. It's actually going to be rebounded and corralled. Los Angeles Lakers, a 3-point shot for LeBron James. No good. Rebounded by Anthony Edwards. Anthony Edwards pushing the basketball up court. Here is the drive. Edwards makes his move. He is inside the paint. There's the step into the shot. The shot is good. Anthony Edwards has a bucket. It's now an 18-point game. It's the first time this lead is under 20 in a while here. LeBron James passing that to Luka. You're still in your own side of the court here. Got to drive. Luka going to kick this one out behind. Ugly pass by Luka Dončić. I don't think that was anything other than just trying to get too cute with it. Out of bounds by Luka. Lakers lose possession. Minnesota Timberwolves looking to narrow down this deficit. They are down big time right now. Anthony Edwards, pump fake, will pull up and shoot the elbow jump shot. No good. Rebounded by Rui Hachimura. The score remains 53-35. LeBron James working against Rudy Gobert. LeBron against Rudy, 18 rebounds for the Lakers. There's the shot from Bron. The shot no good. Rebounded by Alexander Walker. Alexander Walker and the Minnesota Timberwolves bring it back up court. Here is Anthony Edwards working against Anthony Reeves. Edwards on the drive. There is a foul off the ball. LeBron going to be fouled. LeBron going to be charged for the foul against Rudy Gobert. And it looks like the Minnesota Timberwolves want to talk about it. All right, guys, timeout. Minnesota Timberwolves and the Los Angeles Lakers still lead right now. It's an 18-point game, 35-53, with 2:36 left to go in the first half. Take a look at the scoring right up here, guys, before I step away from this screen. Minnesota Timberwolves, 35 points in this game. 53 points for the Los Angeles Lakers. The Lakers outscored them significantly in the first quarter, 34-15. So by the end of the first quarter, they were already up by, what is that, 15 plus 5? They were already up by 19 points. Ridiculous. Already up by 19 points at the end of the first quarter, and it looks like the Minnesota Timberwolves have one more point than the Lakers do at this moment in the second quarter, but not like that matters. They need a lot more firepower and a lot more defense in order to get back into this one. All right, guys, we got a lot of new first-timers in right now. 60% of you guys are new. Thank you guys for hanging out with me. Fist bumps to y'all. All right, we're going to end this poll because it's not about Football Nation. It's about this game. It's about this series. Who will win this series, y'all? Who's going to win this series? Is this going to be a Timberwolves series? Or is this going to be a Lakers win series? Who are we going to see in round 2 of the NBA playoffs? What do you guys think? Stormy Daniels Hush Money checking in right now saying Naz Reid has 23 points last game. WTF is he doing in this one? Good point and well made. Naz Reid did have a boatload of points and showed up big time off the bench. Huge bench points for the Minnesota Timberwolves in game 1. Not so much in game 2. Ataraxia saying someone needs to step up and support Luka. Dude can't carry the entire team. He sure can. Luka sure can, but he's not doing it by himself. LeBron James having some success today as well. Why don't we take a look at the starters for the here for the Los Angeles Lakers? That'll be an easy one to take a look at. All right, guys. Los Angeles Lakers, their starters today. Luka Dončić has 22 points. He is the point leader right now for this unit offensively. By the way, bench points for the Los Angeles Lakers, 10 bench points for the Los Angeles Lakers, 6 of them Gabe Vincent, 4 of them Dorian Finney-Smith. Okay, Luka Dončić, 22 points. How about LeBron James? Bron with 13 points today. Rui Hachimura has a pair of points. Austin Reeves has 4 points. Jackson Hayes has 2 points as well. So, again, Austin Reeves not showing up in a big way, just 4 points in this game. He needs to step it up. I guess it doesn't really matter at this point because this is 100% Luka Dončić basketball. You're not going to see a whole lot of assists today out of the Lakers because Luka said, I'm going to do it myself. Today, 12 assists. Just 12 assists today. Actually, it looks like, wow, it's even worse on the other side. So, 12 assists today out of the Los Angeles Lakers. How about the defense for the Los Angeles Lakers? Guys, assists for the Minnesota Timberwolves, just 4 assists today. Partially because they can't hit a shot right now. They can't buy a basket right now. The Minnesota Timberwolves looking terrible at this point, shooting 20% from three-point land. You can see those numbers over here on your right-hand side, my left-hand side. Those numbers over here, 20% from the three-point mark, 38% from the floor. Bad shooting for the Minnesota Timberwolves, which I guess is a big crash down back to earth considering they were playing so well in Game 1. Rudy Gobert from the free throw line will hit the first shot. The score is 36-53. 36-53. Here's that Game 1 comparison again, guys. 51% from the floor in Game 1. Today, under 40%. They're at 20% from three-point land. They were in Game 1. Shit, let me rephrase that. They were at 50%. Rudy Gobert's second shot is good. 50% in Game 1, both regular shots and beyond the arc. Today, it's not the case. Here we go. LeBron James with the basketball in hand. Los Angeles Lakers passing this one around. There is Luka to Hachimura. Hachimura for 3. The shot no good. Rebounded by the Minnesota Timberwolves. Timberwolves going to push the envelope. Here is the drive. That is going to be kicked out. And this is Alexander Walker taking the short-range jump shot. It will not be successful. And it looks like a good, clean transition here for both teams. Los Angeles Lakers with the basketball. The score is 53-37. Luka Dončić trying to get another bucket here. Back to Hachimura. And this is going to be a steal by Rudy Gobert. Rudy Gobert going to finish the play. A nice little layup there by Rudy Gobert. The score is 53-39 as the Lakers are starting to see their lead dwindle. It's an 8-point run in the last 2 minutes right now. Rudy Gobert tipped that one. I like the no call. I like the no call on that. Rudy Gobert getting physical. Rudy Gobert doing some defensive heroism, if you will. Here is LeBron James with the basketball. Luka Dončić slow to get up after the collision off ball. He looks back at the official. He does that. I don't know if he just... There's a tough shot by Austin Reeves right there. The score is 35-39. It's a 16-point game. It's a 16-point game right now. 39-55 Lakers lead. Anthony Edwards eyeing Luka Dončić. Edwards needs to do more today. He is double-teamed right now. Has to get rid of the basketball here. Spin move goes up for it. Alexander Walker fouled by Austin Reeves on that one. Alexander Walker will go to the stripe to shoot a couple here. All right, Gary. We'll see you tomorrow, sir. I have money on Rudy to get a double-double. Don't look at this. I don't see that happening right now. Father time, defense, Lakers win the series, says Sir Darius. What up, Sir Darius Mills? Waiting for the shot right here. First shot by Alexander Walker will fall. The score is now 40-55. 40-55 the score. Lakers lead. It's now a 15-point game. Here comes the extra free throw right now. Extra free throw. Second free throw is good as it hits both sides of the rim. What up, Pedro, our other San Antonio native? What up, Pedro Garcia? Good to have you in here. Hello, beautiful. All right, guys, Austin Reeves on the dribble. Austin Reeves gets that pick from LeBron. Reeves in the paint, kicks it out. Hachimura to LeBron. LeBron eyeing down a man. Shot clock down to 5. LeBron going to drive right here. Shot clock down to 2. There's a shot for Hachimura. Shot no good. Rebounded offensively by Reeves. Reeves to LeBron. LeBron to Hachimura. Hachimura under the rim. Hachimura gets the bucket and the foul and one. 57-41 Los Angeles Lakers. Looking good right now. Rui Hachimura going to take a trip to the free throw line. What up, baby? How you doing? I'm good. Sorry, I had to kiss my wife, guys. What is this? What is that you got there? It's what? Oh, okay. High contrast toys. For baby. LeBron all-like score, says Father Time. Here's the shot. The shot is good for Hachimura. Three-point play successful. It's now a 17-point game again. 26 seconds left to go in this first half, ladies and gentlemen. Minnesota, remember, leads this series 1-0. They got that road win. They stole that. They got that road win steal. Here is Anthony Edwards. Anthony Edwards, high-flying, looking like Michael Jordan there. Anthony Edwards with the bucket. The score is 58-43. Less than 5 seconds left to go in this quarter. Luka Dončić trying to pass that in. There's going to be a kicked basketball there. Kicked basketball there. This should take us to halftime here shortly. You're going to get the inbound pass. Julius Randle checking in. Luka Dončić on the sideline, getting ready to pass this one in. Rhonda saying, never apologize for kissing the wife. Thank you, Rhonda. I won't. I'll remember that. Let's effing go, says CMC later. What up, CMC? How you doing, big dog? Here is Austin Reeves as the shot clock winds down. Give a blocked shot there now for Shannon Jr. as that shot doesn't go, and this takes us to halftime. Okie dokie. Ladies and gentlemen, the score is 58-43, 15-point lead for the Los Angeles Lakers. Quite the opposite of what we saw in Game 1, where the Minnesota Timberwolves had their way with Los Angeles. This time, Los Angeles returning the favor. I wonder how they're going to split the series when they go back to Minnesota. We are going to have at least 4 games for sure, but if the Lakers win this one, we'll get at least 5, so that's always good to see. The Max Effect, let's go LeBrončić. That's a good name. We got this. LeBrončić. That's funny. That's funny. That's funny. He even put the accents all over it. Let's go, Lakers. I see you, Max Effect. All right, guys, we are in halftime. I don't normally do this, but I'm feeling an overwhelming urge and urgency to want to go see my baby right now. I'm going to go downstairs for just 30 seconds. I will be right back in a minute. I'm going to touch base with my wife, touch base with my family. I will be back in just a moment to go over the first half recap, and we'll get the second half started here shortly. Don't go anywhere. I will be right back. Hang tight, guys. I know, guys. I know. He's so cute. I always bring him on camera. I shouldn't keep doing this, but one more time, I'm going to let you guys say hi to Sammy. This is our little baby boy right now. He's a whole week and a half, and boy, do I love his guts. I love you, buddy. Okay. Can't say hi yet. He's just like, why are there so many lights? He's looking at me like, why are there so many lights right here right now? This is really bright. Okay, buddy, let's give you back to mom. He's so cute. Damn, I love that kid. Damn, I love that kid. It's like, it's crazy how it happened because I always told Christina that, like, I wasn't even sure if I even wanted to have kids, man. Wasn't even sure if I even wanted to have kids, but yeah, but now, you know, I cannot help but love the absolute. I just so damn cute. Anyways, all right, guys, let's get back to it. Soft spot in the heart, right? Gotta show the love, gotta have the family, and how about we get back to basketball? All right. So I appreciate you guys letting me take a step away. Let's talk about the score. We did talk about this here pretty quick. Greg says have more. They're great. They're also expensive, Greg. Okay. All right, guys. I'm eating Starburst on camera. Something I never do either. This was a bad choice. Bad choice. Okay. All right, guys. Let's talk about the first half. First half in this game, let's bring up the stats. Take a look at the right-hand side of your screen. We're going to pop this out. I'm going to make some adjustments here so we can take a look at this together. It's a team sport. I can't read all these stats by myself, so I'm going to have you guys read these stats with me. Let's go ahead and blow this up a little bit so we can all see what's going on right now. Over here on the right-hand side, guys, these are the team stats for this game right here, right now. The Minnesota Timberwolves trail 43-58. In the first half, guys, the Minnesota Timberwolves knocked down 15 of their 37 shots. Meanwhile, the Los Angeles Lakers knocked down 20 of their 36 shots. What does that translate into? 40% shooting from the floor for the Minnesota Timberwolves, 55% shooting from the floor for the Los Angeles Lakers. From three-point land, guys, it is even worse right now. Only 10 three-point attempts attempted, only 10 three-point shots attempted by the Minnesota Timberwolves. They've made 2 of them. So 20% shooting for the Minnesota Timberwolves. The Los Angeles Lakers today have shot 17 three-point attempts. 5 of them have landed, 29% from the floor. It's not great, but still 5 out of 17, 517. Raptor 517 is a little crazy. What you talking about, Willis? Take a look over here. Okay, free throws, y'all. Free throws over here. Who's going to win game 1? Game 1's already over, David Bacco. Game 1 is over, and the Minnesota Timberwolves got that one there. Bad shooting day for the Timberwolves. Definitely, Greg. 2 out of 10 even worse. That's what I'm saying, John. That's rough, man. 2 out of 10 is bad. Timberwolves won game 1, and so we're going to have a pretty good series, I think. But the game's not over, and we saw a 22-0 run with the New York Knicks against the Pistons, so anything can happen, guys. Anything can happen. All right, let's take a look over here. We also had a long drought in the first quarter where the Minnesota Timberwolves couldn't buy a basket. So if they can force the Lakers to have a drought like that as well, this is a very interesting way for them to break down the court. Oh, that's so funny. That's pretty cool. Their halftime breakdowns are pretty sweet. All right, guys, total rebounds. You can see the numbers over there for yourselves. 22 total rebounds for the Los Angeles Lakers, 19 for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Both teams have 3 offensive rebounds, but the defensive side of the glass has been all Los Angeles Lakers. Okay, assists in this game. This is something that I talked about earlier. Take a look at that. Big difference. 14 assists for the Los Angeles Lakers. Big part of that is because they're actually hitting their shots. 4 assists for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Not a great look right now. Both teams have 2 steals. The Lakers have a couple of blocks. Both teams have 6 turnovers. And both teams are over 12 fouls in the first half. Lots and lots of physical contact. And unlike that first game 1, the whistles are actually sounding today. We're hearing whistles in today's game. Now, someone earlier in this live stream said that the Minnesota Timberwolves are like the worst team in the NBA. I would argue that the Lakers, on paper, are a worse team than the Minnesota Timberwolves. On paper. Take a look at this one more time. Look at the points that they score. 113. They're 19th in the NBA. There's not a lot of green on this board right now for the Los Angeles Lakers. They put up 113. They allow 112. Field goal percentage, 47, almost 48%. From the floor, they allow their opponents 46% success rate. 3-point conversion, middle of the pack right here. Assists per game, middle of the pack right here. And almost dead. They're third from the bottom when it comes to total rebounds. Offensive rebounds, third from the bottom. Defensive rebounds, bottom of the barrel there as well. When we look at the Minnesota Timberwolves, it does look better on paper. But as you guys know, there is more to basketball than just these numbers. No, you know what numbers aren't included on here? There's no steals included on here. The turnovers aren't included on here. Bench points aren't included on here. A lot of the rotational stuff, how they set up their matchups, those one-on-one, there's a lot of coaching involved in basketball. And I think more so, I think the coaching has more effect on basketball than coaching does on football. Could be a hot take, but that's just the way that I feel about it. Let's see. Father Time with the trivia quiz. I see you out there. Got you a little Spurs fan there. Absolutely, Pedro. Absolutely, Pedro. I got myself a little Spurs fan out here. Christina, we got to get him a Wemby jersey. Oh, my gosh, that would be so cute. We got to get baby a Wemby jersey for sure. I got to get me a Wemby jersey. All right, guys, it's still halftime right now. Eric Spoelstra, the best coach in the NBA. Ooh, okay, that's a hot take right there. Let's ask that Q&A. Who is the best coach in the NBA? To answer that, Johnny Valencia, the answer is actually Greg Popovich, if he can come back to the NBA. If he didn't just retire. Greg Popovich. Oh, no. Oh, no! San Antonio Spurs without Greg Popovich. I'm scared, man. I'm scared. Greg saying Kerr, arguably. Yeah, I like that, Greg. I think that could be a good choice right there, too. I think Steve Kerr is definitely one of the better coaches in the league for sure. He took them Jimmy Butler team as far as they can go, says John Valencia. Prayers for Greg Pop. Yeah, dude, Popovich is in the trivia, says Father Time. Popovich is in the trivia. Father Time really wants to do some trivia right now for halftime. All right, guys, I will make it a point to do the trivia quizzes. Even if we do the same questions time and time again, we will do the trivia quizzes. But when I cover, I cover 4 games a week during NFL. I'm covering 16 games a week here, so this is going to be very difficult. Father Math is asking, is Rudy Gobert playing? Yes, Father Maths. Rudy Gobert is playing. Why don't we take a quick look at this? Let's do this. We're going to bring this out. We're going to turn that off. Whoops. What did I do here? Let's do this. I screwed everything up. Oh, snap. There we go. Better. Okay. I screwed everything up there for just a second. Let's get this fixed. I'm going to bring this out over to this side. And we're going to turn that off. Perfect. Okay, this might look a little small, guys. Let's see if I can't blow it up better there so y'all can see this with me. That'll be fine. Okay, guys, take a look over here. Julius Randle, 18 minutes today. 18 minutes for Julius Randle. He's got 15 points. Got to get the whole thing to fit. Phrasing? Giggity? It's a little more difficult than I thought it would be. A little clumsy here. That's okay. 15 points for Julius Randle. If we look at Jaden McDaniels has 6 points down there. You can see the full box score right there, guys. That is everything. That is the full box score. Starters, bench, that is the Minnesota Timberwolves. All of their players, all of their stats for the first half. Julius Randle, 6 of 10 today. Not bad, but not great. He does lead this team in points, as to be expected. He did lead the team in game 1 as well, so no surprise there. Actually, Jaden McDaniels led the team in game 1. Julius Randle having himself a pretty good day, though. Rudy Gobert with just 4 points. That's 2 more points than he had in game 1. He has 1 rebound, though, which is not good. How does Rudy Gobert have just 1 rebound? Wasn't he the defensive player of the year last year? Didn't he steal the defensive player of the year last year from Victor Wembanyama? And here he is with just 1 block in this game. Excuse me, no blocks in this game. 1 rebound and 1 steal. Come on, man. You're going to tell me that is the man? I don't think so. How about the Los Angeles Lakers? Let's look at the Lakers stats over here. So the Lakers numbers a little different right there. And we can see the full spectrum of everything way down at the bottom. That's everything. And by the way, I know that this is absolutely teeny tiny. Again, put your fingers on the screen, guys. Y'all can zoom in on that and you will have better visuals to dissect. So, Luka Dončić in this game, 6 of 10 from the floor, 2 of 5 from three-point land. He's got 8 of 8 of his free throws, 100% from the free throw line. He's got 1 offensive rebound, 4 defensive rebounds, 5 rebounds all day. Luka Dončić with 5 assists as well. He does have 2 turnovers on the day, but they're protecting the basketball pretty well. So Luka's got 2 turnovers. Rui Hachimura's got 2 turnovers. Jared Vanderbilt with 1 and Gabe Vincent with a turnover there as well. Top point scorers, guys, you can see this over here on the right-hand side. Again, on the very far right-hand side is the points. So Luka Dončić with 22 points, LeBron James with 13, Austin Reeves with 6, Hachimura with 5, and Jackson Hayes with just 2. We are still in halftime. Talk about a bad showing. And I think one of the biggest ones, man, I keep saying this, we need Austin Reeves. The Lakers are going to need Austin Reeves to be better throughout this playoff run if the Lakers are going to make a deep playoff run. It cannot just be Luka and LeBron Chich, like you guys are saying. I know that you've got that 1-2 punch, but you need a third. You got to have a third. LeBron always did well when he had the third, right? I mean, LeBron did it with Dwayne Wade and Chris Bosh. COVID bubble, I don't count that. You go back to the Cavs, you had Kyrie and Love, right? Never doing it by himself. LeBron can't do it by himself. Most of these guys can't do it by themselves. Michael Jordan couldn't do it by himself. Kobe Bryant couldn't do it by himself. And that's okay. All right, guys, welcome back. Let's get back to the action. It looks like we're going to be getting this game here started in just a moment. We're still waiting for tip-off here for, I guess it's not a tip-off to start the second. Does anybody remember who won the tip-off? I think Luka got the ball to start. Yeah, so it's going to be Minnesota Timberwolves basketball to start the second half here. Minnesota Timberwolves going to inbound this one, and we're going to go the other way. Oh, man, I'm starting to hit that wall. It's 10:30. This is about the time. It's 10:30. This is about the time where a football game ends, but this is West Coast basketball, so we are midway through this game. And oh, you know what? Dirk Nowitzki did it by himself against LeBron James. That's a good point, John Valencia. Damn, nice name drop. I love Dirk. Dirk. They said that Muhammad Ali sent him those golden gloves and said, "You were the greatest," after that win. How about Jason Terry getting that tattoo before it happened, too? Talk about ballsy. All right, guys, to open up the second half, we're going to have a missed shot here by Anthony Edwards for the Minnesota Timberwolves. LeBron James coming back the other way. LeBron James trying to kick that out to Reeves. The pass is tipped up in the air, and it's going to remain Lakers basketball. Let's get this back up so y'all can see everything here. All righty, then. Here we go. Hey, Kobe couldn't do it by himself. Kobe needed to have himself a Derek Fisher and a Shaquille O'Neal. Come on. Let's be real, dude. Kobe was the best, one of the greatest basketball players to ever do it. It's the Mamba mentality. An ugly shot there for the Los Angeles Lakers. We are watching Lakers basketball right now, too. Back-to-back ugly shot. Jackson Hayes missed that layup wide open. A wide-open three in the corner here. Off the mark by the Minnesota Timberwolves. Austin Reeves pushed from behind as he hits the deck. Niers. Did you miss an N there? Niers? Ben Smith? Not only that, Tyson Chandler was drafted the summer before. Carson Butler, too. He didn't really stay healthy. He got 2 rings with Ron. Some miracles will happen. All right, here we go, guys. So, Minnesota Timberwolves basketball, and this one gets poked out of bounds again. It's going to stay Minnesota Timberwolves basketball. 10 seconds left to go out here. And Lamar Odom, says Brendan. Arguably Gasol, right? You can argue that Gasol was there for one of them, but Gasol is one of the best players too. All right, guys, let's get back focused in this game. I'm going to step away from the comment area so I can call basketball. Thank you guys for keeping me entertained during that halftime. Whoa! What a high-flying dunk right there. Anthony Edwards said no more and just absolutely laid one down right there. Anthony Edwards up to 14 points. Edwards no longer playing around. Here's Austin Reeves. Edwards with a block from behind. Edwards with a block from behind, and Edwards saying to watch the replay. He is pleading with coach to get a replay right here. Austin Reeves going to take a trip to the free throw line, though. That looked like a beautiful block from behind. What a dunk right there, though. That first earlier play was sick for Anthony Edwards. He came back the other way. It looked like a clean block to me. Officials going to say, no, sir, you fouled him on the shot beforehand. Austin Reeves takes that free throw. First free throw is good for Austin Reeves. Here's the second free throw. The score is 59-45. Los Angeles Lakers with a 14-point lead. There it is, a shot to make it a 15-point lead. The free throw is good. Both free throws will fall for Austin Reaves. He's now up to 8 points, 3 rebounds, 3 assists. Julius Randle against Hachimura. Julius Randle out to Mike Conley. Conley working on LeBron. Conley looking for an open man. Quiet game for the starter today. Mike Conley on the drive against Hachimura. Kicks this out to Randle. Randle now going to bang his way inside. There's a foul there. It looked like he was going up for the shot. He'll get a couple of shots at the free throw line. Julius Randle taking a trip to the line. 15-point game. Los Angeles Lakers still up. 10 minutes left to go in the third quarter. Plenty of time for the Minnesota Timberwolves to get back in this one, but it's going to take good, clean basketball. You know what I was impressed by, man? I was impressed by the fact that there were only 6 turnovers by the Pacers in that last game, considering how fast they were passing the ball around. The Pacers looked really good in that last game over the Milwaukee Bucks. The Bucks still fought, and it came down to the wire, but I'd like to see the Bucks step it up home court. Damian Lillard talking too much trash to not show up, man. He was talking a lot of trash to the Pacers out there, to Halliburton. First shot for Julius Randle, guys. Second shot for Julius Randle, not good. It's an offensive rebound for the Minnesota Timberwolves. They're down by 14. Julius Randle working on Dončić now after the offensive rebound. A long extended play. There's a shot from Mike Conley, not going to fall. The tip for Rudy Gobert, not going to go in. It's rebounded and tipped out to Austin Reaves. Here's Luka Dončić now with the basketball. Dončić off the dribble, working on Gobert. Dončić, right-hand side, going to step back. Going to take the fadeaway jump shot, short on that one as the shot doesn't quite have enough underneath it. Here is Anthony Edwards. Anthony Edwards trying to remind the league who he is, working on Hachimura right now, knowing that once he gets past Hachimura, he'll have to face another man on the double team. They definitely locked him down today, the Lakers defense. There's Julius Randle going up for it. LeBron with the block. Shot clock down to 1. A difficult shot here. A shot clock violation. And it'll be Lakers basketball. Still a 14-point game. Anthony Edwards looking a little frustrated, but he does look determined. Inbounding the basketball, the Los Angeles Lakers have it. LeBrončić going back and forth right now. I love that name for them. There is Luka. Luka is going to float that one up. There's a foul before the shot, though. Foul before the shot. How about this, guys? Minnesota Timberwolves are 16 of 45. 16 of 45 from the floor. 35%. Look at how bad that three-point shooting is for the Minnesota Timberwolves. 14%. Just stop it. Just stop it. There is Luka getting his shot/pass blocked. Coming back the other way, Anthony Edwards. Edwards kicks that one out. That shot wide open. Another three-point shot missed. There's an over-the-back foul. Rudy Gobert going to get fouled on that one. Who will be charged for it? They're going to charge, looks like Dorian Finney-Smith for that one. So Dorian Finney-Smith is going to be charged for the foul there. Okay, that's the third foul for Dorian Finney-Smith, and here's the inbound pass. Anthony Edwards against Luka. Here's the push. He tries to look like he tries to pump fake there. Nobody is fooled. Here is Mike Conley. An ugly shot for Mike Conley. Rudy Gobert, a tough, gritty rebound there for Rui Hachimura. Difficult rebound, but he got it. So here are the Los Angeles Lakers. Los Angeles Lakers moving this one around. Hachimura out there with the face mask now, by the way. He's wearing that black face mask to protect his face. I wonder what happened to him. Here is Austin Reaves. Austin Reaves against Rudy Gobert. He floats that one up. An underhanded toss-up right there. That looked like Tony Parker kind of move against a much bigger defender in Rudy Gobert. Wow, that was slippery there of Austin Reaves. Here's the three-point shot from Anthony Edwards. Bang! The shot hits right there. The score is 49-62. And it looks like the Timberwolves are going to stay in this one. Here's a pass to Finney-Smith. Finney-Smith is going to lay that one up. It doesn't matter, though. There was a foul before the pass. LeBron got fouled on that. Let's see who's charged for that foul. Off-ball foul right there. Not sure who that one is. What a move by Austin Reaves. What a difficult shot. And you can see Rudy Gobert. How does this little guy do it? 62-49. There's the inbound pass. LeBron for three, off the mark. Rudy Gobert with a rebound. Moving this one to DiVincenzo. DiVincenzo over to Anthony Edwards. Edwards working on Reeves. Lot of extracurricular here. Edwards, woo, looked like a good Euro off the baseline. Anthony Edwards going to lay that up and in. It's an 11-point game. And a foul here. DiVincenzo will foul against Austin Reeves. That's the fourth foul today for DiVincenzo already. You're going to have to take him out. 4 fouls for DiVincenzo. That's nuts. 7:40 left to go, and he's in deep doo-doo as far as foul trouble goes. I know he's coming in off the bench, but you know what? At least he's timeout going to be called. Lakers take a full timeout. They want to talk about it. 7:40 left to go in this one, guys. Lakers up by 11, 62-51. The Minnesota Timberwolves looking like they're going to fight their way back in it. They outscored the Lakers by 4 in the last quarter. They've got additional 4 points in this quarter. Let's see what's up. All right, guys, let's end that one. Who's going to win the series? 300 votes already. 76% of you guys say the Los Angeles Lakers. 76% of you guys say Los Angeles Lakers. How about this one? Nothing to do with basketball, this or that. Nothing to do with basketball. iPhone or Android? I'm personally an Android person. Shout out to you guys, 27818. I don't like to ask for subscribes, guys. It always feels like tacky to me. When I first started, I used to do it all the time, but I felt like when I watched my playbacks, it just kind of looked ugly. I'm going to say it once right now in this quarter. If you guys are entertained right now and you guys are digging what I'm putting out there, if you're listening to this commentary or watching the commentary and you enjoy my graphics, maybe you enjoy my descriptive powers, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, stick around with Football Nation. We're not doing this just for NBA. We do this for football as well. Really appreciate the support, guys. Let's talk basketball. Shout out to Fast Maths checking in. A lot of game left, says right now at Cousin Zay. What up, Cousin Zay? Johnny saying it's heating up. Ant-Man heating up. You already know. Ataraxia says, stop it, get some help. What did I miss out there? That's so funny. All right, guys, let's take a quick look at, we looked at this. We've basically seen all the graphics today, or almost all the graphics. There's a couple obscure ones. We haven't seen too much out of Rui Hachimura. We haven't seen much out of Austin Reeves. Point guard Luka Dončić today. Luka Dončić leading the pack with 22 points. In Game 1, he had 37 points. Guys, in Game 1, he shot 54% from the floor. I mean, it doesn't get much better than that, except for the fact that today he's made 6 out of 11 shots, so he's, again, shooting 55% from the floor. Like, Luka is on fire. If he can hit one more three-point shot, he'd be 50% from three-point land again in Game 2, and he's well on his way to getting to those 37 points. Does he need to get to 37 points? No, not necessarily, but the Minnesota Timberwolves are working their way back in. They're down by 11 with a lot of basketball left to go, so the Lakers can't get lazy right now. And it's not just Luka, man. I don't know how Jackson Hayes is a starter. I'm sorry. I'm going to go ahead and say it. Lakers fans, y'all can correct me if I'm wrong, but you're a center, and you're averaging 1 assist per game, less than 7 points per game. You're getting 5 rebounds per game. You're a center in the NBA. You're getting 5 rebounds per game. That's not starter material. Los Angeles Lakers are hurting for a real, true, good starter at center right now. And in the NBA draft, I'd say that's what they really got to look for. But what do I know, right? I'm just some guy on the internet. I think they do need to find someone. I think they do, man. But they're not going to get an early pick right now. There's no way they're going to get someone like Cooper Flagg. Like, that's not going their way. LeBron James getting ready to inbound this pass. The score is 62-51, 7:30 left to go in the third. Austin Reeves. Luka Dončić. Luka across court to Hachimura. Reeves now back with it. Back to Luka. Luka on the drive. Luka will step back and shoot off the glass. The high bank shot from like 20 feet out will fall. What a shot by Luka Dončić. 24 points today, 7 of 12. Here is Anthony Edwards. Edwards to DiVincenzo. DiVincenzo working against Reeves. DiVincenzo's shot no good. It's going to be rebounded by the Lakers. It's actually all over the place. They're going to call that a kick right there. They're going to call that one a kick against McDaniels on the court right now for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Randall, McDaniels, Edwards, Gobert, and DiVincenzo. On the court right now for the Lakers, Reeves, Dončić, Hachimura, Finney-Smith, and LeBron James. Here is Luka Dončić with 5 seconds left on the shot clock. Kicks this one out. A shot for Finney-Smith. Yes, the shot's good. The score is 67-51. 6:35 left to go in the third quarter. Another three-point shot falls for the Los Angeles Lakers. Today, the Minnesota Timberwolves are 20% from three-point land. An ugly shot there by Edwards. Ant-Man looking more like an ant than a man right now. And here's Austin Reeves. Austin Reeves to Luka. Luka against Rudy Gobert. Luka and LeBron James have scored or assisted on 18 of the Lakers' last 23 points. Here's a pass to Finney-Smith. Finney-Smith off the mark. Rebounded by LeBron. LeBron gets a bucket. The score 51-69. Back to an 18-point lead, and the Los Angeles Lakers must have heard what I was saying. They stepped it back up. Steal Zubac from the Clippers. Ooh, Johnny. Timeout going to be called right there by the Minnesota Timberwolves as it is going to be needed after that LeBron rebound and putback. Skull Vikings checking in right now. What up, Skull Vikings? Fist bumps to you. We got some good names in the house. I just need Luka to make 5 3-point shots and LeBron 9 assists. 5 3-pointers from Luka? I don't know if that's going to happen, bro. I don't know if that's going to happen today. He's only attempted 5 shots today, and he's only hit 2 of them. He does need 3 more to land. Yo, Mario, what's up? I'm back, says Diamond Boy. What up, Diamond Boy Minecraft? 58% Team Android. Shout out to you guys. Or Joker. Yeah, right, dude. Joker's going to die on the Denver Nuggets. Nuggets are never going to let him go. The Nuggets are never going to let Joker go. Let's start a Q&A, guys. Feel free to participate. Don't feel like you have to, guys. I'm not looking to get all your personal information. I'm just trying to understand the people who are leaving the comments in this area, those of you guys who are out here talking with me and vibing with us right now on Football Nation. I just want to know how to approach the situation. And I know everybody's different, but my question to you guys right here, right now, how old is everyone? You don't have to answer. Don't feel pressured to answer. But I do want to know just because I'm curious. Don't worry, my demographics are going to show me the average age of my audience. But I'd like to know personally for each one of you guys, how old is everyone? I'm 33 years young, and man, it's been a wild ride so far. I don't know how long we're going to be doing this, but this is feeling pretty great. Ataraxia is 34. You get it, man. Let's go. How about that? Father Time, 84 million. We've got Mr. Marak Leisha, 66 plus, nice. Team Bravo, we got a couple young bucks out here. What up, Team Bravo? What up, Silas? I see you, cousin. I see cousin Zay at 37, Max Effect 37, Diamond Boy Minecraft, another young buck in the house. What up, Pat? What up, AW? Okay, so we're all about the same age here, guys. Anyway, I think anywhere between 25 and about 38 is like the same age, or 28 and 38 is the same age window as me. That's how I feel about it. So we got a lot of guys kind of in the same window. Appreciate you guys. Austin saying, I was born 5 minutes ago. Damn, you're a precocious little scamp right there, aren't you? 5 minutes years old, already typing full sentences. How about that, Austin? What up, Caesar? Turning 30 this year with the tear. Bro, I promise turning 30 doesn't hurt. Turning 31 does hurt, though. So you'll be fine at 30, but when you turn 31, that's when the back starts to, you'll be all right. Jesse knows what I'm talking about, right, Jesse? You get it. What up, Fast Mats? 29. We got a lot of guys in that kind of same age range right now. I dig it. That's cool, man. I appreciate that. Rich Lord at 34. Johnny Valencia at 74. Nice. We got a man of wisdom in the house. Shout out to you guys. Appreciate y'all being here. Bear 23. Shout out to you, Bear. Melvin Marks, a man of wisdom at 1,000,000 years old right now. I broke the average, says Father Time. You didn't break it. You just bent it. All right, guys. Let's get back to this. You didn't break it. You just bent it. 30s have been far better than my 20s. Honestly, 30s for me haven't been so bad. Different, very different. All right, we're going to step away from the chat. Thanks for playing, guys. I appreciate y'all. Here is Anthony Edwards and the Minnesota Timberwolves looking to get back into this game. Julius Randle going to back down Hachimura right now with 5:48 left to go here in the third quarter. We're back to the action. Hachimura going to lose that battle. Julius Randle goes up, but his shot is off the mark. Rebounded by LeBron James. LeBron going to push the pace here. LeBron in the paint, kicks it out. Austin Reeves, corner three. Austin Reeves, no good, off the mark. And that will go out of bounds right there. They're going to say foul on McDaniels right there. Loose ball foul, over the back foul. So Luka Dončić in the bonus going to take a couple of free throws now. So Luka going to go to the stripe. And McDaniels saying no. I agree with no. Luka just kind of fell to the ground. Good. Hey, Luka's in Hollywood now. He might as well be a good actor. Might as well be a good actor for sure. "50, you're young enough to be my son," says Johnny Valencia. Isn't that wild, dude? First shot for Luka goes in. It's weird because in my head, dude, I'm still like 20 years old. But when I think back on things at 33 years old, I was a teenager 20 years ago. Like, what the? I was a teenager 20 years ago? And I say, I've been friends with this guy for 25 years, and I'm thinking to myself, dude, listen to yourself. It's crazy. Anyways, life is funny. The score is now 71-51. The LA Lakers are up by 20, having trouble to inbound that pass. Julius Randle does finally find a man. Alexander Walker bringing the basketball up court. Los Angeles Lakers a 9-0 run in the past 2 minutes. Over to Randle. Randle backing down Hachimura. Lakers looking good in this matchup right now. Randle going to take his drive there, make his move. Randle in the paint, under the rim. Nice little reverse layup. That bucket falls. The score is 53-71, 18-point game. 5 minutes and 10 seconds left to go. Julius Randle up to 18 points. He's the main point scorer today for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Stats over here on the right-hand side. Guys, I'm going to scroll down just a little bit so y'all can see this a little clearer. Here we go. There's the layup there by Luka Dončić. Again, underhanded, scoops up, knocks down the bucket. The score, 73-53. 73-53, Anthony Edwards working on Luka Dončić right now. Anthony Edwards gets past his man, has to kick that one out, pulls the shot. Naz Reid, air ball. Air mail from Naz Reid. The whole crowd screams air ball. Hachimura has it. Austin Reeves out to LeBron. That looked like a push from behind. Alexander Walker says, I didn't do anything. LeBron gets up all upset. Let's watch the replay. They're going to show the replay on the other side, the Luka drive, that Luka layup, that underhanded Luka layup right there. Luka Dončić, 28 points right here. They're actually going to call that foul against LeBron, not the other way around. So it is Minnesota Timberwolves ball. DiVincenzo pump fakes. He was going to make the move, doesn't do it. Passes this to Julius Randle, who's the hot hand right now. Randle going to pass across court. Anthony Edwards going to make a man move. Anthony Edwards kicks out to Naz Reid. Naz Reid going to make his move. Naz Reid under the rim. He is stuffed like a turkey there. Julius Randle gets jammed up by Finney-Smith and Hachimura simultaneously. Call that a team block, if you will. Basketball remains with the Minnesota Timberwolves. 1.5 on the shot clock. Let's see if they can get this shot off. Good luck with that. Naz Reid goes up. Naz Reid's floater, no good, off the rim. Luka Dončić, a tough rebound there. 21 seconds on the play clock, on the shot clock. 36% from the floor. This is terrible, guys. Here's Luka Dončić. Luka working on Julius Randle. Luka for three. Luka's shot off the front of the rim, no good. That'll drop his percentage, but it doesn't matter. He feels confident enough to take the shot. Here's Julius Randle, a little spin move off the glass. He is fouled on the shot. He'll take a trip to the free throw line. What is Rudy Gobert point? Rudy Gobert's points, you can see it right down here. It's actually at the very bottom, so my finger's going to cut off right there, but just follow my hand at the very bottom, the last name on the list, dude. It's right there for you, fast maths. I've got the top 7 players showing over here. And this is based off of points, right? Points 4. Actually, this particular setup, yeah, is based off of points. So the first number here is the points. Julius Randle hits that first free throw. Actually, he misses the first free throw. First free throw, no good. First free throw is off. Here we go. Julius Randle about to do his thing. Bro, Naz Reid is actually so bad. How is that a foul? He says, there's the shot. The second free throw is good. The second free throw will land. Julius Randle now up to 19 points, guys. Julius Randle having himself a day. Luka Dončić going to bring the basketball up court. It's a 19-point game. Minnesota Timberwolves still fighting to stay in it right now. Charles Oborn dropping bricks. Looks like he's trying to build a house right now. Luka feeds that one inside to Hachimura. An assist for Luka. Here's a pass over to Anthony Edwards. Edwards pushing Luka off him. Passes to DiVincenzo. DiVincenzo to Randle. Randle again, the hot hand working on Hachimura. Randle to DiVincenzo. DiVincenzo for three. His shot off the front of the rim. Offensive rebound by Reid. Reid to Randle. Randle puts that one up and in. They're going to call that an offensive foul against Julius Randle. Lakers basketball. Wow. Okay. How about that? What a shot. But that looked like it was a shot for Julius Randle, and they're going to say that that was a charge. It's a charge. It looks like they're going to take a look at this one. Timberwolves call a full timeout right there. Timberwolves take the timeout right now with the ball out of bounds. Looks like they want to look at it once again to see if it was a charge or a foul. His feet might have been moving. Looks like it got challenged. Possibly challenged. Let's see what this commercial break has in store. Either way, guys, full timeout. Minnesota Timberwolves going to take a little break right now. Football Nation going to take a little break right now. I've been talking for the past 6 hours straight. I am on YouTube TV, Charles Oborn. Charles. It's on TNT. It's literally labeled on the screen. Thank you, Father Time. It sure is. In case anyone's ever wondering, above my head there is a lot of data. I understand that this data can be very, very, very small. Feel free to put your fingers, put your hands on the screen, and you can zoom in, guys. Just zoom on in. I want those three-pointers. Well, you're not going to get them today, SOS Blade. This is a very ugly day from three. All right, guys. From three-point land normally, this is how the teams look. Regular season stats for the Lakers and the Minnesota Timberwolves, 37% three-point shots, 36% three-point shots during the regular season. In this game today, both teams have been just absolutely terrible. In game one, let's take a look at game one. In game one, the Timberwolves were 50% from beyond the arc. The Lakers were 36% from beyond the arc. Today in game two, the Minnesota Timberwolves are 17.6% from three-point land, and the Los Angeles Lakers are 27% from three-point land. If you're looking, not able to zoom while typing, that is true. I think you have to have it in full screen mode in order to zoom in. But those are the numbers. Those are the numbers. So we're looking to see what the challenge is here. Coach's challenge, call overturned. Timberwolves will retain their timeout. It's not going to be a charge here. It's going to be a foul, and it's going to be Minnesota Timberwolves basketball. Luka Dončić saying, I didn't foul you. They're having a conversation. It's okay. Julius Randle going to take a couple of shots at the free throw line. The score is 54-75. Good challenge. Good overturn right there. It's interesting, man. I remember when I really watched basketball, the challenge didn't exist. I remember last year when I saw them challenging things, I was like, what is going on right now? Okie dokie. 3:04 left to go. 3:04 left to go. Julius Randle's free throw will fall. Okay, guys. 75-57. Los Angeles Lakers have a lead right now. A pretty decent lead, but You never know. The 18-point lead, Austin Reeves out on the court. Hachimura pump fakes on the three. Hachimura goes inside the paint, kicks it out to Reeves. Reeves on the drive. Reeves, the reversal, a block by Julius Randle, a foul by Julius Randle, and Randle wants everything challenged. Every time he does something, he runs right back to his sideline. He's literally skipping out to the sideline. Just woo! Replay, replay, replay. That was definitely a blocked shot. I didn't see a foul on that. I think that's also right. And they're saying these officials got to get it right because they are getting it wrong, and that's what happened in Game 1. In Game 1, the officials weren't calling any fouls, and now in Game 2, they're calling things that aren't existing right now. They're literally calling fouls that aren't existing right now. This is a replay and a pretty obvious clear block by Julius Randle. They called this a foul. This is another challenge, but you run out of challenges, and then what are you going to do? Terrible officiating in this one, guys. That was a block, even though I want the Lakers to win, says Charles. All righty then, ladies and gentlemen. Let's do another one. Let's do another one here. I think both teams are tied right now. Let's take a look at this. 7 turnovers for the Minnesota Timberwolves. 8 turnovers for the Los Angeles Lakers. Which team will commit the fewest turnovers tonight? Which team will commit the fewest turnovers tonight? Timberwolves? Lakers? Oh, yeah, that is clearly a block. I don't understand, man. What are these officials doing? This is ridiculous. All right, we're about to find out. Okay, so no foul on Randle. Coach is looking at the officials like, are you guys going to call this game right or what? Looks like we are going to end up with a jump ball right here after that. No foul on Randle, but Gobert and Hachimura lined up for a jump ball right now. Now it looks like Naz Reid and Hachimura are going to jump ball here. Interesting officiating right now. 2:48 left to go here in the third quarter. Both teams have 19 fouls. Insane. And we're still waiting for the tip-off. This is killing me right now. These officials are just fucking ridiculous. There is the tip-off, and it's going to end up being in the hands of the Minnesota Timberwolves. Looks like the Timberwolves were not going to lose that tip-off, that's for sure. Alexander Walker to Naz Reid. Naz Reid over to Anthony Edwards. Edwards going to try to drive inside. Edwards, a difficult shot. A lot of contact. Clearly a foul, but no whistle this time. Moving the basketball forward. Out to Luka now. Luka Dončić and the Los Angeles Lakers with the basketball in hand. Luka tonight, 28 points with 10 rebounds and 7 assists. Maybe he'll get that triple-double. Hachimura with the pump fake. Hachimura inside the paint, takes the shot. The shot is good. The score is 77-57. It's a 20-point game. The Lakers are doing everything right today. 2:04 left to go in the third. Anthony Edwards working on Reeves. Kicks this one out to Walker. Out to DiVincenzo. DiVincenzo up for Rudy Gobert. The alley-oop is good. The score is 59-77. 18-point game. 18-point game. All right, moving the basketball around. Here is Luka Dončić. Luka going to go up and put that shot up. A short shot. It's rebounded by Ant-Man. Kicking this one around to DiVincenzo. Excuse me. I need to get myself refocused. My brain is starting to hit that wall. I'm starting to get fried on basketball here. It goes so fast, man. It's easier to actually cover football than it is basketball. Here we go, guys. On the dribble, Austin Reeves. Austin Reeves, a step back. Never mind. Changes his mind. There's a shot from the corner. The shot is an air ball here for the Los Angeles Lakers. Ugly shot there. Here's Naz Reid coming back the other way for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Alexander Walker Get some contact. Again, no whistles here. Los Angeles Lakers kick it out to Luka. Luka fakes the pass left. Up for Hachimura. An assist for Luka. Gives him 8 right there. Hachimura's got 11. Luka looking to get that triple-double. He needs one more assist for it. One more assist for Luka Dončić. He'll have a triple-double in this game. Here is Anthony Edwards. Edwards working on Luka. Here is Edwards, a difficult, twisted, contorted shot, looking at the referee like, where is the foul? Officials really not blowing the whistles right now. This is kind of crazy. They blow the whistles when they're not supposed to and don't blow the whistles when they are. Naz Reid against, oh, wow. Full steam ahead, and there is the shot. The layup going to fall for Austin Reaves. Reaves now up to 12 points today. And that's going to be a foul, a reach-in foul right there. Doesn't look like it was on the driver on the shot, but hey, Austin Reaves. This team looking very, very good right now. How about that alley-oop for Luka Dončić to Hachimura? Hachimura, way to be on the same page right there. And how about Austin Reaves on that layup? The score is 81-63, 18-point game. Here's the free throw shot. The first shot is going to land there for Anthony Edwards. I guess it was a shooting foul. Anthony Edwards fouled on that one. 81-64 now. Charles saying, yo, I want the Lakers to win. There's the second free throw. The second free throw will also fall. 81-65. There's the inbound pass. Here's Luka Dončić working. Luka Dončić dropping his shoulder. Dončić working on Anthony Edwards. Dončić looking to find some space here. He is double-teamed already. Gobert and Edwards all over him. Someone has to be open. Austin Reaves takes the shot off the front of the rim. No good. There's the end of the third quarter. DiVincenzo sends up a prayer. The shot not going to fall. And this takes us to a commercial break. Substitute players are annoying, says Bronny James will own the league in 2 years, guaranteed. Yo, will you pass whatever you're smoking there, Joe? I could take I could stand to use a little bit of something right now. Take the edge off. Joe's on another planet right now. All caps saying that Bronny James will own the league in 2 years. Maybe maybe literally if his dad makes enough money to buy it for him. All right, guys. Let's take a quick look over here. All righty. I guess we've seen all of these. I don't want these to go, get stale. So what we'll do instead, we'll take a look at the NBA. Across the league, ladies and gentlemen. By the way, the spread down underneath. Lakers coming into this game as 5.5-point favorites, and they are doing well beyond that. Lakers 5.5-point favorites. They're up by 20 if you hit the over. Someone at the start of this live stream said they wouldn't, but I see that we've got about 550 people hanging out with us right now. Thank you guys for hanging out. If this is your first time watching, just sit here. Give me 5 minutes of your time, guys. We are at the end of the third quarter. We're in the middle of a commercial break. If you're wondering why I'm rambling at the camera, it's because there is no action happening on the court right now. But if you're liking this style of commentary, give me 5-10 minutes of your time. Let's see if we can't convince you to join the nation. Oklahoma City Thunder, they're up 2-0 in their series over the Memphis Grizzlies. How about the loss for the Rockets? I don't know how the Rockets performed at the way that they did. I think the issue there is not enough experience in the playoffs for a lot of those Rockets players. A lot of those players were just having their first debut. I think the Rockets will come back with a vengeance in Game 2. I think the Rockets will win tomorrow night over the Golden State Warriors. I'm calling it now. I think the Rockets are going to win that one over the Golden State Warriors. The Lakers are going to win this game more than likely. There's still a whole fourth quarter of basketball left to go. It is a 16-point game. There is a chance that the Los Angeles Lakers will indeed there's a chance that the Timberwolves can come back, but it's a slim chance. According to ESPN, by the way, according to ESPN, I'm looking at it right now. ESPN has it at 98% probability that the Los Angeles Lakers will win this game. Do you agree with that? I kind of do. Doesn't matter. Let's talk about this. How about game 2 last night with the Nuggets and the Clippers? Clippers getting the win. Wow. That one was a game that I was not expecting to go that way. Clippers showed up big time in game 2. They're going back to Los Angeles to settle the score here. And I guess the score is settled right now. We're going to try again in Los Angeles in game 3. Hopefully we'll have a chance to cover that game. How about this over here, guys? We've got the Cavaliers and the Miami Heat. That is probably going to be a sweep. Boston Celtics probably going to sweep the Orlando Magic. Knicks, Pistons, 1-1. That's a good matchup there. Knicks shouldn't have won game 1, honestly. The Detroit Pistons, I don't want to say that, but I feel like I have to say that. The Detroit Pistons came back to play, and I'm getting off on a tangent here. No time to do that. We've got basketball back on my TV screen. Let's get back to the action here. LeBron James finds Austin Reeves. Austin Reeves with 11:40. Here we go. There's the shot for Reeves. Reeves shot. It's going to fall as he flies through the air, taking that jump shot. 18-point game, 65-83. There's the inbounds pass. Basketball poked away. Vanderbilt saying that went off of Mike Conley's leg. Don't know if that's true, but Vanderbilt pokes that away out of Mike Conley's hands. 53% from the floor for the Los Angeles Lakers. Austin Reeves doing his thing. He's got 14 points today. Here is the Minnesota Timberwolves unit doing their thing, and there's going to be a foul on that play. There's going to be a foul, and it looks like we got plenty of time left to go. Here we go. Okay, let's get back into this. I'm going to get myself focused. Going to finish my drink in my cup. Here is Mike Conley. Conley, Randall, Alexander Walker. Alexander Walker for 3. Takes the shot. The shot off the back of the rim. It's no good. LeBron James will rebound, but he gives that back to Naz Reid. Naz Reid kicks it out to Walker. Here's the second chance bucket. Second shot, no good here. It will stay Minnesota Timberwolves basketball. It's going to remain Minnesota Timberwolves basketball. It'll stay on this side of the court. LeBron James, 15 points today, 8 rebounds, 6 assists. He could hit that triple-double as well. Luka Dončić needs 1 more assist to hit the triple-double here. Getting ready to inbound this basketball. Minnesota Timberwolves. There's the inbound pass. Naz Reid working on LeBron. Out to Julius Randle. Randle backing down a man. Randle looking a little... There's a shot out of the corner for Naz Reid. Naz Reid hits the shot. Just going to call it like I see it. Naz Reid hits the shot. The score is now 68-83. 15-point game once again. And it looks like there's going to be a foul there. Who's the foul on? Offensive foul right there by Jackson Hayes. Oh, wow. In your own backcourt, bro. Come on, dude. What are you doing, bro? Why does that matter way down there? Just let him go. Okay. Doesn't matter. Here we go, guys. Minnesota Timberwolves. Mike Conley. 0 of 4 from the floor. He's missed all 4 of his shots. Here's Alexander Walker. Alexander Walker kicks this one out. Naz Reid working on LeBron. LeBron playing good defense right now. Naz Reid gonna get, oh my goodness, that's gonna be a goaltending. Jackson Hayes went up and swatted that like it was a volleyball. He's objecting to it, but guys, there's no denying that. That was clearly goaltending. That basketball clearly on its way down. Come on, Jackson Hayes. You're such a rookie, bro. Jackson Hayes, such a rookie. Okie dokie. So the goaltending will give Minnesota Timberwolves 2 more points. It's a 13-point game with 10 minutes left to go, and this actually is starting to look like it's not insurmountable anymore. Here is LeBron James. LeBron James working on his man. Here is the drive. LeBron falling backwards, tries to put that up. He is fouled. A tough, dirty foul. LeBron James going to take a trip to the free throw line. LeBron James getting ready to shoot a couple free throws. We're sitting at 150 likes. We've got 570 people watching this live stream right now. If you guys are just willing to help a brother out, hit the thumbs up button, man. It doesn't cost you anything. It's absolutely free, and it helps other people just like you find this style of content, and I know there are people out there who are looking for it. YouTube just has to find me. Here's the free throw for LeBron James. That first free throw will fall. The score, 70-84. The score 70-84. 10 minutes left to go here in the fourth quarter. 10 minutes left to go here in the fourth quarter, guys. Thanks for hitting those thumbs up. I do appreciate y'all. Here's LeBron to shoot the second free throw. The second free throw off the front of the rim, but it is good. 15-point game. 10 minutes left to go. LeBron up to 17. Here is Mike Conley trying to keep the Minnesota Timberwolves in this one. Julius Randle doing everything, though. He's working on Finney Smith. There's the pass inside. Would have been an assist, but it is blocked this time. Ooh, talk about a nice play right there by Gabe Vincent defensively to get the block. A block by Gabe Vincent. It will go out of bounds off the Lakers, but the shot clock now has 13 seconds on it. Shot clock now has 13. There's an inbound pass to Julius Randle. Julius Randle against Finney Smith. The same play this time. Alexander Walker will get it. Alexander Walker around LeBron James. Good bucket there. 9:41 left to go in this basketball game. Gabe Vincent working on Randle to LeBron. LeBron working here. Here's a pump fake. Great move by Austin Reeves. Austin Reeves, the aggression, kicks it out, draws the man inside. Good move by Austin Reeves to get all the attention and kick it out to Finney Smith. Unfortunately, the shot is off. Here is Mike Conley in transition. Wide open three. No good. Conley gets his own rebound. Naz Reid has the ball now. Reid in the paint. Gonna lose the basketball. Out of bounds. Lakers ball. Lakers ball. Naz Reid shaking his head. 9:11 left to go, guys. 9:11 left to go in this basketball game. We are live out of San Antonio, Texas. My name is Mario Manuel. Yes, you're watching Football Nation, and we are on the court right here, right now. 1 game lead for the Minnesota Timberwolves. The Timberwolves they stole one from the Los Angeles Lakers, and the Lakers looking to get one back here to tie up this series. Inbounding the basketball now. Gabe Vincent. They were at the first mark. They're going to do it now from the they're going to inbound it here from the baseline. So now a full court press. Here we go. Minnesota Timberwolves desperate to get back in this one. Pushing the basketball forward, pushing the envelope. Gabe Vincent looking for an open man. LeBron James pushed down to the ground by Julius Randle. Another foul against Julius Randle will give him 4 fouls in this one. Take a look at that, guys. Randle with 4 fouls. McDaniels with 4 fouls. Naz Reid with 4 fouls. DiVincenzo down there with 4 fouls. These guys are just playing physical basketball, and the officials this time actually blowing the whistles. Not something that we had seen recently, but 9 minutes left to go. I do appreciate you guys hanging out with me, and it looks like this is going to end up being did I miss something? Was this a technical or something? Because Luka is standing there by himself to shoot that free throw. Take a quick look here. Personal foul. Looks like they called delay of game. There is a delay technical. So a delay of game technical. Okay. All right. Doesn't matter. We're back to it. The free throw falls off the technical. Here's Luka Dončić. Luka Dončić working on his assignment. Luka Dončić finds LeBron James. LeBron James backing down a man. LeBron James looks like a charge to me. Nothing going to happen. That was Alexander Walker who got bullied there by LeBron. And this time it's going to be shot clock. Are they going to say shot clock violation? Shot clock violation there for the Los Angeles Lakers. It is Minnesota Timberwolves basketball. 14-point game. Can the Minnesota Timberwolves come back, ladies and gentlemen? That's the real question here. Are the Timberwolves cooked? There's a shot. 3-point shot for Julius Randle is good. The score is 75-86. 9 minutes left to go. It's an 11-point game. Anything can happen. Are the Timberwolves cooked? Gobert is standing in between Luka Dončić and the rim. He goes up. There is no foul, no whistle. Offensive rebound by the Lakers. Moving the basketball now. Wide open. Never mind. Closing the gap right there is Rudy Gobert. Rudy Gobert and Vanderbilt. Vanderbilt. Oh, man, what happened here? Just another sloppy offensive possession. That was difficult to call. My apologies. Lots of movement there, and you can see J.J. Redick over there on the sideline wiping his eyes. Head coach not happy by what he's seen so far. Minnesota Timberwolves are coming back for sure. Watch what Luka is just about to do. Just trust, says Garrett Graves. Garrett's saying that they are cooked. I don't know, man. It's an 11-point game. Lakers started to make a lot of turnovers here at the end, says Twix. I agree with you, Twix. It's a good analysis there, Twix. A lot of turnovers for sure. I'm going to leave one ear open so I can hear what they're saying out there. I need a haircut. All right, guys, 7:55 left to go. Alexander Walker working on Vanderbilt. Walker over to Randall. Randall is just going to throw that basketball away. Randall saying that it was tipped. Randall saying he wants another replay. Randall saying he wants another replay. And Finney-Smith saying that he didn't touch it, so this is going to have to be looked at. Randall keeps getting all these calls not go his way right here. And they are going to reverse the call that they initially said. The officials got to get it right. Here we go. It's going to stay Minnesota Timberwolves basketball. The score is an 11-point game right now, guys. This is a big bucket. This is an important possession right now. Julius Randle with the shot clock down to 1. There's the shot for Randle from three-point land. It's no good. It's rebounded by Hachimura, and the Lakers are going to come back with it now. Here we go. Los Angeles Lakers going to try to extend this. It's an 11-point game. Can they extend the lead? This time, Luka Dončić gets the screen from Hachimura. Hachimura helping out. He's working on Gobert. No look pass to Hachimura. LeBron James open for three in the right side. The wing three, no good. Rebounded this time by Anthony Edwards. Anthony Edwards, a quiet game by his standards. Let's see if he can keep things interesting. Anthony Edwards on the dribble. He's going to take it by himself. He gets past Luka. A missed shot there. Awkward possession. It is rebounded by the Lakers. Here is Austin Reeves. Austin Reeves floats it up to LeBron. LeBron going to get smothered. LeBron's shot no good. LeBron looked at the refs. He wanted the foul. Doesn't get it. Here come the Minnesota Timberwolves. There's a shot. Julius Randle passes this back under the rim. Difficult play here. No good on the shot. No foul for anybody. And everyone, look at this. There are dozens of players. Everyone on the bench yelling at the officials to blow the whistle at something. It's a 9-point game. 0 points for the Los Angeles Lakers in the last 2 minutes and 45 seconds. Unbelievable officiating right now. Timeout has been called. They're full timeout here. Lakers still have 4 of them. 6:16 left to go. Timeout, Los Angeles Lakers. What is happening? What is happening with these officials? This is ridiculous. It's a 9-point game. Single point game right here. It's a 3-possession game. This could actually happen. It's just 3 possessions right now. Watch Luka make a 20-point lead. Why are the refs so bad? Refs, hello, you have a job. I think they're out here just watching basketball instead of actually officiating. And it's not just this group of refs. Okay. I see Charles Osborne has decided to adopt my logo. Shout out to you, Charles Osborne. Okay. I'll take it. All right, guys. I don't know why I put a starburst in my mouth. This is not going to be good for calling a game. Looks like a new Jurassic Park is out. These movies are getting ridiculous. Jurassic World Rebirth. You know what, Charles? We're just going to call you Charles. O'Born and not O'Burn. O'Born. In theaters July 2nd. In the city, you must fight to survive. How many times can it happen? LOL, says Rhonda. Dude, Raptor, that's what I'm saying. No, Rhonda says Luka. Raptor says, how many times can it happen? Okay, I was just, you know what's funny? Before the first live stream, Christina and I were just watching the first Jurassic, not Park, but World. And I was thinking the same thing. You had the original park. Right, then you had this huge outbreak of dinosaurs off the coast of Costa Rica or whatever. Don't know how that happened. That was the 3rd Jurassic Park movie. And then, of course, Jurassic World. It happens again. These dinosaurs manage to escape the planet. And it's just, whatever, dude. Whatever. Dumb and dumber and more dumberer. And more dumber. I accidentally farted on my roommate's cereal box. How do you do that accidentally, bro? I mean, if you're going to do it, do it. You know what I mean? Charles saying, yo, what is the chat saying right now? I don't know. The first movie was because the first movie sold. That is the real answer right there, Greg. Because the first movie did so well. Steven Spielberg, way better than Trevorrow or whatever that guy's name is. Yo, if you've never watched Honest trailers, you should watch the Honest trailer about Jurassic World. It's really good. Lakers in 5, says Samson. Jalen, accidentally is crazy. I accidentally farted on my roommate's cereal. What? Refs not calling hugs during the playoffs either. Just ask Steph. He's all about the love, but no whistles. Never stop commentating sports games. Thank you, JJ. I'll be doing this for a while. Cheers to you, man. I appreciate that. All right. Okay, guys. We're going to step away from the chat right now. Thank you, Charles. I'm with you. I'm going to step away from the chat right now. Let's get back to the game. I'm going to have to do some moderating on the chat. Guys, we love to have fun here, but the demographic of this channel is a little older, and I know a lot of sports gamers. There's a shot right there. The shot's no good from Luka Dončić. Offensive rebound for the Los Angeles Lakers. LeBron for 3. No good. Offensive rebound again for the Los Angeles Lakers. Third chance points now. 5:51 left to go. LeBron and company need to get this one up. There's the free throw. It's not a free throw. It was a shot from the free throw line from Hachimura. The shot is going to be tipped and blocked. Hachimura's shot, no good. There's a three-point shot. Anthony Edwards off the mark. A little short right there, rebounded by Luka Dončić. Here is Reeves, kicks that back to LeBron. LeBron on the drive. LeBron makes it an 11-point game. LeBron doing his thing right now. Okay. Here we go, backing it down. Julius Randle working on his man right here, who is Hachimura. Julius Randle, left-handed floater. That one goes up. They're going to call an offensive foul. A drive. LeBron on the ground with his hand over here. That's the one thing about LeBron that I don't like, is the way that he likes to waste his time on the ground right now. I could call a throwdown, Greg. I could. Heel hooks, Kimuras. I can call it all, my friend. Left jab, right hook, uppercut. Don't matter. We can call it. LeBron hurt, concussed. No, LeBron's fine. He's fine. LeBron likes to add a little bit of drama. We all know LeBron James likes to add some drama on this. He was supposed to be a soccer player. He ended up playing basketball. Actually, he played football. I'm kind of making fun of the situation because soccer players are always doing that. We're still waiting for action, guys. So if you're wondering, again, why it is that I'm rambling, there is no action happening on the court right now. LeBron was playing defense. Julius Randle went up, and there's the replay. Randle did the shot, the offhand, right-handed shot. The offhand, this hand comes down and hits LeBron on the mouth. Okay, Los Angeles ball. Bron fakes so much that he believes himself, says Itro. Sometimes I think you might be right. So, Julius Randle now has 5 fouls. DiVincenzo has 4. Naz Reid has 4. And McDaniels has 4. A lot of issues here offensively and foul trouble-wise. Lakers basketball. Lakers up by 11. 5:11 left to go. Let's see. Austin Reeves to close out this game. Final 5 minutes of the game, ladies and gentlemen. Stick with me. Don't go anywhere. Let's wrap this game up. Luka Dončić working right now. Going to take a step back. Going to take his time on this possession. Behind the back, trying to show off the handles against Rudy Gobert. The three-point shot. Off the rim. No good. It's rebounded here. Mike Conley with the rebound. Passes this to Anthony Edwards. This man needs to step up today. Anthony Edwards a little quiet. There's a kick outside. Here's a floater for McDaniels. Not going to fall. That is off the mark. Here's LeBron James. LeBron James going to kick this backwards. LeBron James finds Finney Smith. Finney Smith to Austin Reeves. Austin Reeves and the LA Lakers going to try to milk this clock. They do have an 11-point lead right now. Austin Reeves, a step back. Now the drive. Austin Reeves, another layup on the run. Just rolls that one in up off the glass. The score is 90-77. Austin Reeves now up to 16 points, and that's what you want to see out of Austin Reeves. Here is Mike Conley. Mike Conley working on Reeves. Conley finds McDaniels. McDaniels to Randall. Randall going to drive and try to his luck in the paint. It looks like he is fouled on the way up, and Randall will take a couple of free throws here. Julius Randall going to take a couple of free throws. How about Austin Reeves today? I like seeing this, guys. I do like seeing the way that Austin Reeves has played today. He's up to 16 points. In game one, he had 16 points. There's still plenty of time left right now. That is below his normal averages, but you know what? Austin Reeves does have 4 rebounds to go with that, so 4 rebounds for him today and 5 assists. So these numbers climbing in game 2. These are his game 1 stats. These are the regular season stats. Julius Randle hits the first free throw right there. First free throw going to land for Julius Randle. Guys, again, this game getting spicy, man. I tell you what, this game's starting to heat up. Julius Randle getting ready to shoot his second free throw here. Julius Randle, where do I have you at, buddy? Second free throw there. Julius Randle in game 1, 16 points. Julius Randle today, 27 points, guys. This is regular season. This was game 1, 27 points today for Julius Randle. Here are the Los Angeles Lakers with the basketball. Here is Luka Dončić finding LeBron. LeBron to Reeves. Reeves trying to get around the corner here. Reeves back to LeBron. LeBron backing down Alexander Walker. LeBron triple teamed, leaves open Hachimura. Hachimura's layup no good. Here we go. Minnesota Timberwolves trail by 11. Passing the basketball around. And that was an open shot. Hesitated. Alexander Walker now inside to Julius Randle. Julius Randle dealing with a lot of pressure interior. Naz Reid going to go up and lay this one in. A good shot. Short-range jump shot will fall for Naz Reid. It's a 9-point game with 3 minutes left to go. Timeout going to be called. Los Angeles Lakers want to talk about it. There's Alex Rodriguez, my Dominican brother from another mother out there watching this one. A-Rod. What up, A-Rod? Yo, 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 ladies and gentlemen, we are live. 800 people watching this live stream. Do not forget to hit the like button, and if you're new to this channel, welcome one and all. Guys, my name is Mario Manuel. You're watching Football Nation. We are wrapping up this game with 3:09 left to go. It's a 3-possession game. Los Angeles Lakers are up by 9 over the Minnesota Timberwolves. Los Angeles Lakers are up by 9 over the Minnesota Timberwolves. Let's see. We can do a head-to-head comparison. Let's take a quick look at how Luka Dončić versus Mike Conley today. Luka Dončić versus Mike Conley, there is no comparison. We're going to compare. We are going to try, though, to compare all the starters here really quick. Mike Conley in this game today, ladies and gentlemen, has a big fat goose egg. He's got 6 rebounds, 1 assist, but no points today. On the other side, Luka Dončić at the power forward, at the point guard position. Luka Dončić today, a very different story, obviously. Luka Dončić, 29 points. He's got 9 assists, 12 rebounds. He is 1 assist short from a triple-double today. At the shooting guard position, Austin Reeves today, ladies and gentlemen, 16 points. Your shooting guard on the other side is Anthony Edwards. Anthony Edwards not having a bad day, but it's quiet production. I don't know when Anthony Edwards picked up 23 points, but Anthony Edwards has 23 points, 6 rebounds. I haven't been calling shots for Anthony Edwards a lot. He has made 9 of 20 free throws, 37 minutes on the floor, but I don't know how or when he picked up those 23 points. 23 points today for Anthony Edwards. Austin Reeves sitting at 16 right now, but having a pretty good day himself. How about the small forward position? We are in the middle of a timeout, guys. If you're wondering why I'm rambling, it's because we are in a timeout. Jaden McDaniels today. McDaniels had a really good game 1. Today, not so much. 8 points for McDaniels. When in game 1, I think he had 25. Is that right? Where are we at here? Small forward position. I think that was it. Yeah, game one, McDaniels had 25 points. Today, not so much. Jaden McDaniels with just 8. 8 points today for Jaden McDaniels. These are the regular season numbers, by the way. Rui Hachimura today with 11 points. 11 points for Hachimura. Power forward position, guys. Power forward, LeBron James today. LeBron, 19 points. On the other side, Julius Randle. We know he's got 27. He's leading the Minnesota Timberwolves in scoring today. And then, of course, at center, terrible. I don't know how Jackson Hayes is a starter. Someone was talking about how Christian Brown shouldn't be a starter. If someone shouldn't be a starter, in my opinion, it's that guy. Just going to go ahead and say that. Either way, today, Jackson Hayes has just 2 points, postseason points. Rudy Gobert, 6 points. Not great numbers for Rudy Gobert either, in all fairness. All right, guys, we should be getting back from this commercial break here in just a moment. That's the Game 1 recap. Oh, the bench. Bench points today for the Minnesota Timberwolves, guys. 7 points for Naz Reid. Dante DiVincenzo has 4. Alexander Walker has 4. And Shannon has 2. Let's get back to the game at hand. Los Angeles Lakers have the basketball. Here's a pass inbounds. And so now Luka Dončić with the ball in hand. Luka with the basketball. Luka going to try to pass. Luka's pass is deflected, and it comes back the other way. And now LeBron James steals it back. LeBron James says, I'll do it myself. And Bron lays it in. The score is 92-81. Los Angeles Lakers with an 11-point lead and 2 minutes and 30 seconds left to go here. LeBron, 21 points, 11 rebounds, and 6 assists. Alexander Walker finds Ant-Man Anthony Edwards working on Reeves. Edwards working on Reeves as he takes his move and just tosses the basketball away. No. Anthony Edwards going to cough up the basketball there. Anthony Edwards gives up the basketball. It is now Lakers ball, an 11-point lead, 2 minutes left to go, and the Lakers are looking good right now. It'll take a deep meltdown for them to not get the win here. And they're going to say that this was, what was that? Shot clock turnover there. So the shot clock looks like it ran out. I wasn't even paying attention. These are all the missed shots on the court right now. Oh, we could bring this one up too. That's a cool one. Huh. A lot of empty circles there, though. I will say that. This is the Minnesota Timberwolves. Austin Reeves tries to toss up the alley-oop there for LeBron James. That alley-oop is no good. Coming back the other way with it, the Minnesota Timberwolves still down by 11. A difficult position to find yourself in. There was clearly a foul there, but no whistle. Austin Reeves has the basketball. This is a lead pass to Luka Dončić. Luka Dončić going to kick this one back out. Going to slow things down. Play clock, shot clock down to 13. And Luka Dončić backing down Naz Reid right now. A step back, Jay from three-point land. Luka, no good from there. It is rebounded by Julius Randle. Randle kicks this one down the court. There's going to be a charging foul there. Wow, Austin Reeves took the hit. Austin Reeves just drawing fouls left and right. Reminds me of Manu Ginobili here. Austin Reeves definitely set. He was definitely there before. I like the call by the officials. His foot moved a little bit, but Austin Reeves was definitely, I guess by saying his foot moved a little bit, he can't be set by definition. But he got set and then braced. He flinched as he took the hit. He was definitely in position, though. That was an ugly pass by LeBron James. LeBron James' pass will end up in the hands of Naz Reid. Naz Reid, a spin move. Naz Reid goes up for it. He is fouled as he tries to go up for the shot. 2 free throws coming for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Minnesota Timberwolves going to take a trip to the free throw line. Thank you guys so much for hanging out on this live stream. There's clearly a few of you guys hanging out. Hey, if you like this commentary, guys, we've got 1 minute left, so I'm going to say it one more time. Hit the like button. Hit the subscribe button if you want to catch this style of commentary. If you rely on color radio broadcasts to get your NBA news and coverage, hit the subscribe button on Football Nation. I promise you won't regret it. I'm not going to completely change your algorithm. I don't post all the time, but I am live very frequently. So if you need this style of commentary, hit the subscribe button so you don't be that guy who's like, oh, I was looking for you for like 2 weeks. I didn't know where to find you. Football Nation, hit the button. All right, last time I'm going to say it tonight. 60 seconds left to go in this one. Los Angeles Lakers are up by 9 still. LeBron James with 53 seconds left to go. Here is Luka Dončić under the rim. Going to lay that one up and in. Should have been a foul. No foul either way. It's an 11-point game. 45 seconds left to go. The Los Angeles Lakers should win this one. Here is Ant-Man Anthony Edwards will go in and put that one down. The score 85-94. It's a 9-point game with 41 seconds left to go. Luka Dončić, inbound pass right here. Luka backing down Anthony Edwards. No foul right now. It looks like the Minnesota Timberwolves going to try to play. Looks like the Minnesota Timberwolves are not going to extend this game unless we get a missed pass and a made shot. But 3 seconds left to go, and this is going to end up being a Luka turnover. They're just going to milk the clock. That's all they wanted to do. They're not even going to risk it right now. Not even going to risk it right now. So 17 seconds left to go here. Los Angeles Lakers up by 9. It is now Minnesota Timberwolves basketball. This is likely going to be the end of it. All right, guys, there's the inbounded pass. And the Minnesota Timberwolves aren't going to struggle either. Minnesota Timberwolves will bow out of this game gracefully. Julius Randle, even though they're losing, he walks off with the applause. Good game, everybody. Good game. Thank you guys so much for watching this live stream. Guys, I cannot thank you guys enough for giving me some of your time. I know time is so valuable. Time is the most valuable commodity that anybody has, and you guys gave me some of your time today. I want to say thank you guys for turning your attention to Football Nation, for giving me any of your attention today. You guys are awesome. You guys were a great crowd today as well. I'm going to stick around for another minute or two if you guys have any questions. After this, though, I'm going to go back downstairs, and I'm going to start getting ready for tomorrow's live streams, and I also got to get ready for the NFL Draft. We will not be live on Thursday. I will be live on Wednesday tomorrow. But I will not be live on Thursday. We will be covering the NFL Draft on this channel. So if you guys want to check back in for the NFL Draft, I've got some pretty cool stuff up these rolled up sleeves. Anyways, it's a wrap. Lakers in 5, says Samson. What up, man? Thank you, Mario. And Sammy says, Father Time. Thank you, Father Time, for checking in. You're welcome, Raptor 6. I see you out there. Happy to help, Tutran. Efro, 9 points, not a blowout. Wolves will take it. I see you. Efro saying he's not impressed by this game. Don't you worry. Thank you, Rico. Appreciate you. A's and edits. Appreciate that as well. All right, guys. That's it. I'm out. You guys have a great night. I will see y'all super soon. Peace out to everybody. We'll catch y'all later. Take care.